They are still in that top 2 spot, and you know what? That's the most important thing. Harif getting banned up there. No more Harif.
I mean, it's 33%. They're not even giving it the chance. I mean, when you're going up against the top tiers here, jokes aside, we're not going to let it through.
Yep. And now RQ to take away the Lunox here. So what I'm trying to think, Kimi is still open.
Kimi is
Kaya is still open. That's the 2 other S tier picks there.
I do feel like BO2 should be banning out the
Selena. This should be a Kimi pick. So Turu will be really happy about this.
RQ?
Get it. Chao is open though.
I don't think Cho is worth first picking for RQ. Kimi is just so much better.
Yeah, Tuturu gonna get his Kimi, and now BTR says thank you very much. I am going to pick Kaya. I am going to pick Cho.
Ah, the beautiful flex of the century now. Now Cho, even after, I mean, once they got to the changes, he has been. Initially, we thought, oh, Cho, no way he can be a tank anymore. He still can't do his job. Just
I mean, not as effective.
Not as effective, but I think it opens up way more versatility for him. And now he's become this great flex pick. He can go into that fighter position. He can go into that tank position. It just makes drafting so much harder.
All right, going back to RRQ side. Do you pick the Mincetar here? They take Kakai, which is good. I think the Mincetar is good as well. Ooh, we are going for the full protect composition.
Yeah. The moment you see Minotaur, the moment you see Akai, they have a great way to actually handle BO2's onslaught. But they're going to be locking in very early on. I mean, Claude was still on the table.
I mean,
but
this just shows the LI4 prefers carry.
Oh yeah, he's very comfortable on it.
Yeah, we saw it. Yeah.
Now, just to remind everybody, third bans are enabled. This is going to change the dynamic. And 3, sorry, I was about to say 2, but 3 disabled heroes is going to be the Angela, the Leslie, as well as the... I blanked out there. Aldius. Oh, why do I keep thinking of something else? But the Aldius as well. All 3 have their own bugs, and they cannot be brought into the game because it will just... You don't want some awkward interactions of insta-killing people here and there, but not going to let those bugs through. Looking at these third bans, it's going to be the Hellcurt as well as the Harley. Hellcurt's interesting here.
I think, yep. I was thinking what mage that they want. They want the Alice so that at least he can be... Whenever Minotaur uses Minion Fury, Alice will have that Blood Oath active. Now going over to RRQ. They need a mage. I think they go Gushin and Leomon.
And then BO2 just...
Go Thomas. Yeah, Gushin, Leomon.
Is it...
Could be a Lancelot as well.
Yeah, it could be a Lancelot
but I think,
as well.
I think Gushin is a little bit better, but no, wow.
I think this is a lot safer pick if they really wanted to play it because she does have a utility. There we go. So now Liam on the Gushin here. Plenty of reliable damage. Needs to land these sword spikes, but right now a lot is riding on LY4 here. Quite a bit.
Goes on to this. Let's see. I'm thinking. What do you want to go for here? Damos is the obvious pick, but that means Cho's gonna be tank.
I mean, what other options do you have here?
I guess Damos, right? Yeah, Damos, yeah. So, very straightforward drafts from both teams. What do you think?
I definitely feel like it's on Sana to Mr. V to actually play Cho really effectively. Try and get those picks early on. Maybe it's going to be hard to deal with Kimi, especially since she's got her bodyguard posse of Minotaur as well as the Akai. But we're just going to have to see how this goes.
Tuturu, is that what you really want to pick? That battle spell. Okay, well, anyways, before we go into the game, let's look at the updates really quickly. Our Legacy and Reborn still in game. Project O 1 down against Resurgence. So they just finished off the first game. Best of 2. So a lot of games still left to go.
Yeah, a lot of games still left to go. Whew. Really interesting how this draft has actually has finally ended. Which composition are you liking here?
Honestly, I think I like RQ's much more.
Yeah, I'm agreeing. But let's go straight into the game. Let's see the distribution, how they're actually going to do it. Looks like the group is going to go to the bot side of the map with his support. So he's going to go into that traditional marksman position. He isn't going to be super greedy, take the mid lane and then funnel it for himself.
He's going to do exactly that, by the way.
No. Interesting.
Yeah, he's going to do the exact thing that you said. He is going to try to go for the funnel. This might mark an invade, actually. Nope, they're just going to share the lane, and then, there you go. Liam, I think he'll try and block the minions a little bit.
Yeah. Okay, this is an interesting start by RRQ because that means a lot of the EXP is going to go over to Kimmy and she's going to try and get herself ahead. Is this the most efficient way though?
I guess it's a different sort of path. Liam is there, trying to clear off everything.
I mean, there is a possibility they did that just to, like, you know, in case of a cheat, in case of some sort of invade or cheat, so they can respond faster to it.
But now you can see they do take it. Ooh, almost there from Lemon, but Mr. V will knock him out with the Jit Kundo. James comes through with the rest of his team. The crab on the bottom side was not going over, but Sync comes in. No one's level 4 but Lemon is super low. Shadowblade Slaughter, the first blood comes in. No chance whatsoever, and BTR, they have an onslaught, and they are going for even more. Another one going down.
Really quick response by Bigatron. They knew exactly where RRQ wanted to be. They're going to take as much damage as possible. No way.
Wait,
got it.
He got it.
Oh, that was good.
But Liam, though, is a little bit of trouble. But I think he's still a little bit too early levels. He doesn't have his ultimate yet. If he had ultimate, maybe he would happily go for that.
Very interesting how RRQ, they did have first rotation and they still got punished by Bigatron SG there. Interesting. I definitely feel like RRQ are looking for opportunities and holes in Bigatron, but right now they are very dominant in terms of just controlling that river line. Oh boy.
Sing is there with the ultimate, and Jago is not level 4 yet. He will go down. James tried to help him out, and that's going to be another one, 100%. Well, the Spare Storm will give a bit of range, but Flowing Blood will flow through, and Sync picks up another one. LY4, meanwhile, just happily farming it out.
I think RRQ are struggling to figure out what they want to do exactly against it.
It does, I mean...
It does a bit of damage.
It doesn't have the most effective way, and VTR is like, 9 damage. Wow.
It's not...
but I mean, I guess he has nothing else to do, right?
Yeah, that's true. There's nothing else to farm.
He's going to do the same thing, maybe?
Yeah, probably. But wait, hold on. You can see that BTR is rotating down to the bot side of the map.
BTR
this might be the dive. Akai's going to see it first.
Yeah. Coming to this bottom side, trying to find a way. Here comes James with the Shadow Blade Slaughter. Sword Spike will tag on the KZP. RQ slowly making their way with the blender, trying to tag onto something, but nothing is the key here.
Yeah, RRQ not exactly wanting to go for this big engage. They do know that they are slightly behind in terms of level, so there is a slight stat advantage coming in for Bigatron SG. So, I mean, this game is very careful. RRQ don't want to make another mistake here.
Let's see what they want to go here. Oh, Mr. V is here with the top Jacundo. He will not Lemon into the hands of Sing. This could be a kill. They even have the Divine Judgment, and that's going to be another kill.
The chain CC. Oh, he just couldn't move at all. They just chained it so well. He's stuck into position, shackled down.
Okay.
Oh my goodness.
Okay.
They did him dirty there.
All right. The funny, okay, you know what, it's fine. Let's see what the rest of RQ is going on. Flowing Blood comes in, Sync comes out as well. Oh, James with a tree, man. Knockout. They want to go for it, but look at the damage. Kimmy, RQ gonna lock it out, and Duturu gotta shoot it through. No one is gonna escape the grasp of RRQ. But BTR outside LI4 trying to do something. Just gonna walk away.
That's huge.
Is that better?
So big, dude. That is so big. Now that Shiro wakes, Liam.
I mean, he was just so boring.
I mean, for now, but man, did Liam make a sick play with that hurricane. They locked 3 people down with that hurricane dance.
Yep, and now we can see they are getting the push. Turtle is going to spawn in that top side, and I think they're going to go for it.
Yeah, they are going to go. You can see the rotations. Both teams know exactly what they want to do here. RQ and Bigatron both know that they want this turtle. They just have to play this slow. They don't want to be too rash. They don't want to be caught out of position. Liam kind of in trouble, but not enough damage to actually commit to this.
Oh no, Sig! This is not the place that you want to be, but the other one, Dream Ultimate from Medium Fury. They're trying to go for a little bit more, but it's not enough, and now they're just going to back off. Looks like the rest of the teams is going to back off for now.
Thank goodness.
Turtle.
Thank goodness. Oh my goodness. Thank goodness Alice was able to get that Blood Oath off. If not, he would have been in a lot more trouble than he would. But no ultimates coming from the side of RRQ.
What a retribution there. Oh, KZP might be looking for something. RRQ. Taken away, but not enough there. So for now, they're just going to back off. Tuturu, I think he's pretty happy farming. Let's look at the items real quickly.
And I mean, it doesn't look like he's benefiting too much, but he does have 3k gold. He should be purchasing his items real soon. Let's see how they play this out. And honestly, RRQ made a good decision to not actually force the fight. To force the fight, because they didn't have James's ultimate there, which is a pretty big game changer, considering that most of the Bigatron's team had their ults.
Yeah, I think so too. But Bigatron Singapore, they're just playing it very, very safe because they know they're the late game.
Yeah.
Right? They know LY4 have this strength, and as well as Sing, once he gets more item, he has Clock of Destiny as well. So I want to see how this late game is going to go. Meanwhile, BTR marching down the mid lane. LY4 doing as much damage as possible. Should be going down. Maybe one way. Oof. He killed it right at the animation there.
Ooh, that was close. That was real close. But it looks like both teams are going to be backing off here.
Coming in. Could
wait a minute. I was thinking about the Mr. V was going to try and intercept Kimmy there, but it doesn't look like they're going to go for it. He's going to continue his roam stream around the area, looking for potential picks with KZP.
Well, Tuturu will just be happily farming for now. But here comes Mr. V, tagging a little bit more. Meanwhile, the mid turret does go down. Sana trying to go for a dive on Tuturu, but it's not enough. But he did a lot of damage. Meanwhile, LY4 just took down James. BTR on a onslaught. They have their items. They have their carry. They can do a lot of damage now.
Yeah, plenty of damage. Let's look at their items again. They have a 4k gold lead. What does that translate into? Endless battle for LY4. Bloodlust Axe as well as the Athena shield.
Bottom lane.
Turtle resurrecting soon.
So I think Mr. V a little bit overextended, I guess.
Yeah, I guess. Probably, but let's see how this turtle is going to play out now that both are Bigatron is now one member.
Yeah, it's sync comes true. I think Bigatron's going to be just taking out Liam unless he can be the sneaky panda.
No sneaky panda today.
Close, but not close enough.
Not close enough. But you can see that Thamos here, he's kind of in this position where it's like, oh man, they could be anywhere. They could be anywhere. I don't want to get myself killed, but he basically can take on anybody from the side of RRQ in a 1v1.
Yep. Shall see. I think Thamos is just really, really happy that he has his items 0, 1, and 0, but he's level 10, highest level in the game. Oh no, I mean, wait, hold on. Oh, Lemon gonna get all the way dragged into the face, or into the face of the rest of BTR. Lemon trying to walk away. Sana playing Disruption. James as well. He does have his ultimate available, so it looks like BTR not gonna go for the dive just yet.
Sana survived, surprisingly. I mean, Liam pushed him out of the way. Had he not used this Hurricane Dance, he would have been... sorry. That would have meant that Lemon would have died there. Oh, hold on.
That's the signal of the death. Oh, no, maybe LY4's the one that needs to go down to petrify the damage. There's no way off. And LY4 a little bit too confident, but in the bottom lane, James does have the Minion Fury. They did lose I Am Jago in the hands of the RQ now, trying to rotate as fast as they can.
Yeah, they are rotating as quickly as possible. Lord's only going to be coming up in about 45 seconds here, but at least Bigatron are trying to make some plays with their leads. Unfortunately, they do get punished, but not so much to let us change the game.
Sana walking fleeting time as well, finished by KZP. Now that could be a lot. I mean, the thing about RQ is that they are behind 6k goalie, but they're not playing like they are.
Yeah, definitely. But I mean, certain things they have to let go of, but they are trading so well in terms of objectives. But they are falling behind, and hopefully Bigatron can find that fight that they're looking for, because right now, RQ have a very reliable team fighting composition thanks to that Minotaur locking a whole majority of the enemy team if it does come to a 5v5 head-on.
All right, Drew coming in. He's just trying to farm as much as he can. And yeah, this Minotaur and Archive picks are really, really strong. The combo is just way too hard for them to handle.
Yeah, so far Bigatron's just trying to pull them apart any way possible. That's why they're letting LY4 push by himself as well as the Thamos, while the rest of the team is kind of rotating in between them to look for these catches. Mr. V as well as KZP followed up by Sync to hopefully catch somebody off.
Oh, James is there. I think they're just seeing if they do the Lord. For now, they're not going to do much, but LY4, level 14 already. 3 levels ahead of the highest level player in RRQ, which is Tuturu.
I think they're trying to set up for Lord here. LY4 has rotated down instead of going to the top side, so you can see he's already making his way to Lord.
And where's the ultimate? He's not spotting it just yet. He's just holding on to it. Maybe they're just baiting this out because he's not putting out Wasana. Does spot out James. He does have his Minion Fury available, trying to look for it. Where is it? There you go! A 4-man Minion Fury, but the rest of the team is just not there. And now they need to back off. James is the first guy to fight. Tuturu gets caught! And I am Jackal as well. They need to back up. A double kill for the LY4. And they're more than happy to chase. Oh, Mr. V does get tagged up a little bit. He's going a little bit too deep. Liam does get kicked off. I think, Mr. V, you don't want to be there. He will pay for it with his own life. A small little mistake, but BTR with the decisive, and now they are going to it. But Tuturu is still alive. Lemon is still alive as well on that Leomon.
They're pretty low. They got to be super careful here.
Tuturu can go for it. 20% health. KZP goes down. Who's gonna get it? Their advancement, no amount of kites will go to it, and Bigatron just got wiped out.
Oh, Bigatron made a huge mistake there. They knew the momentum off of Lemon was going to be enough, but they still wanted to take the Lord for themselves. Now they're going to be punished big time, and this is RRQ's time to shine. They've evened out the gold score already. They're only 2K away. They need to make something happen. Mr. V pushing out that mid as much as he can.
Well, it looks like for now, the base of Viva RRQ stands strong, but they still have a gold deficit. However, that Lord makes up for the heck a lot of it.
It is. Oh, but just look at them. They're already sieging as much as they can. Even though Lord is pushing down bot side by itself, Bigatron know that they're kind of in trouble here.
Oh, Phantom Steed comes true. Not really sure about that top side. Sana does pop the ultimate. Meanwhile, the door gets caught! The door gets caught, but he has the Winter Charger! 3-man ultimate! And the door walks away! Oh. Viva RRQ standing strong, but BTR coming back. They're not allowing this without a fight.
They're not giving up just yet as BTR is holding on to the last bit of tower damage. They don't want to go
LY4 still hits like a truck. And Bigatron coming in, making a slow little push. But Tuturu, you thought he was dead. There was no possible way. And he found a way.
How did he not die? He was a sliver of health.
The Winter Truncheon.
Oh my goodness. Liam as well as James going in, saving his life as well, and changing the course of this fight, allowing Tuturu to really just pop off.
Pop off indeed he did. BTR starting to find some cracks, but at least they clear up the Lord. Now this game is basically dead even. Look at the goalie. 36,000, 36,000.
This is some high level play from both sides. I mean, Bigatron was in full control over the game. They had the lead. They were looking for the opportunity, but now they've given out quite significantly because of that Lord play, and they've lost so many objectives. 6 to 4 towers down.
KZP took the Guild Force, but it was close. But yeah, you can see now Sana still trying to push out the side waves on that Thamus.
Looks like this is going to be quite a draggy game, but so far, so good as Mr. V with the third hit of the Jukundo, knocking people up, but it's not going to be enough just yet.
No, Sana, he has some friends, bro. You need to get the hell out of there. But he does have the ultimate active. He's healing as much as he can. He's trying his best, but the Minion Fury as well. They're burning so much. I am Jackal. Will he go down? No, it's the answer. But look at your Minion. The rest of the team coming down. Oh, here comes the Cho. He's trying to look, but oh, the Minion Fury is there. Mr. V trying to look for some openings. Oh no, if he gets caught out, this could be huge. And there's a hurricane down, and there's another death. RRQ coming in hot. BTR don't sing. He's trying to make the big play. Can he kill Lemon? Oh. Yes, the flicker is there. He manages to find something. I am Jago. Can he get it? He tags the source by the floor. He bloody follows it true. LY4 trying to buy I am Jago. One more to sing. Can you get it? Shadowblade Slaughter's there. And now here comes the Turo. And here comes the damage. LY4. He has to just look at his teammate and weep away.
I mean, they were trying to pull through, but now Sada is coming back up to help defend those inhibitors. They can't afford to let it down. That could mean so much for the team if they can defend it just a little bit longer to hold themselves out.
Oh, but LI4 is there, so he can clear the waves. But look at the top lane. Top lane is slowly building towards RRQ. They need to make sure that they clear it off outside of Bigatron if it ever comes, because that's going to be a very big wave if it ever crashes in. Turu? Right now. Oh, wait, KZP made a mistake. KZP got scored out. That's really huge, but he's still staying alive. There's 2 major ultimates down on RQ. Bigatron, they feel like they can turn. This is a moment to shine, and James goes down. Do they want to follow? Do they want to go? KZP still surviving the skin of his team as Lord finally spawns. Mr. V trying to go for it. Leomon comes in. Leomon gets 1 kill. They are trying. This is just a game of push and pull.
This is a war of attrition. Both sides. Whoa, they're going in.
LY4, he managed to dodge the soft spot. Now he could be staying alive. Liam in the front lines. He does have the ultimate KCP. He needs to go back and heal. And that's exactly what he does. The game is dead even, but Lord is available, Gideon.
What? It's a 1-for-1 right now, and now Lord is in the clutches of RRQ. They need to respond out here. The rest of RRQ is standing up.
Six down. That's your AoE damage. That's your team fight really gone. And now it's all down to LY4. They're doing what they can. They pop Iron Juggle. If they get the Gushing, that could be huge. He has the encounter the KCP. You're a little bit too deep, my friend. You need to get the hell out of there. And he does. And RRQ, everyone going to recall. Sana, he found Iron Juggle.
He stops the recall. It's not going to mean too much for now, but it's going to buy some time.
At least like 5 seconds.
This game is just a back and forth. Both sides just refuse to give up. They're dead even in the gold sector. They won't give up just yet. Lord, somebody needs to take Lord.
The Oracle gets completed by LY4, and like you said, Lord is the call. This is going to be close. Both teams, who's going to make that one small mistake? This game is on a nice edge, and Mr. V is hanging around that thread. Ooh, that was close.
He's playing on a knife's edge here, but KCP,
if they go down, he will be a really big... But now, Phantom Steed does get forced out. That's a huge ultimate for Lemon.
That's a huge ultimate. James just got back his Mana Fury.
Initiate retreat.
You can see Lemon going straight to the top side. He wants a split push.
Split push? Wait, hold on. Are they... They're not going to let him do that by himself, right? I mean, it's a huge win, but this might be an opportunity for RRQ. The Hurricane Dance. The ult from James. This could be a fight that they want to force.
Oh, Mr. V. He gets Medium Fury up, but that's the tank. Can he stay alive? No, Iron Juggle goes gone. Iron Juggle goes down to Turu. They are all on your loads. Vilma has no more ultimate as well. And LY4 can chase. LY4 can go. He's in the front lines. He doesn't give a damn. He's just going all the way. And RRQ force BTR back. And LY4 say, this is my jungle. You don't step into my home.
Let's double check the items real quick.
I'm not ready for this. Wait a second.
They can't actually.
No, they did it once, Gideon. They can do it again. Oh, okay. LY4, you're doing a lot. He gets trapped out, but he goes down instead. LY4 does have the ages. The duo, and Tuturu gets gone. Tuturu gets gone. That's the marksman. That's the carry. Winter Charge is not going to save you this time, my friend. Or maybe it is. He's cutting it out. He's doing what he can. He's still staying alive. Are you kidding me? No. Run away. No way that you're going to stay alive. He finally goes down. And BTR shows that they are indeed the Kingslayers.
Bigatron breaking even now. This is their time. They finally got an advantage. Sana's going to keep pushing Liam into a corner, maybe even pick up a kill.
I am Jago. Oh, that was close. I thought that was going to be a kill. I thought they were going to try and steal the Lord. But this game.
My goodness. This game is insane. I mean, they've got Lord. They finally broke it even. They need to capitalize off of this right now. This is going to be the fight of the century.
If I was asleep before this, you can bet I'm surely wide awake now.
RRQ kind of in trouble. I mean, their side lanes are pushed out. They need to correct it first before anything else is done. 10 more seconds until he's back up. He will be up and ready to take on this big Lord fight. This could be make it or break it for the side of Bigatron.
I mean,
RRQ.
I think, make it for both sides, right? You lose a team fight.
It's over.
It's over. It's 20 minutes into the game. Oh, to be specific, 19 minutes into the game. So, anything can happen. KCP trying to find something big, but he doesn't find anything. James does have the Minion Fury. Will he want to go for it? He tags onto LY4.
That's a big ult. That's a big ult.
Ultimate, and James will go down. He does have the immortality. KCP is dead. Oh, dang! It's a 4-man side! Are you kidding me? And Bigatron has the onslaught. They have the confidence. They have the Lord. They have the power. They have everything it takes. They will bring home game 1, and RRQ. He tried, but sometimes the Kings have to bleed as well.
Oh my goodness, RRQ going down, losing a game against Bigatron. So far undefeated in this group stage, but this is a best of 2. RRQ can come back from this, no problem.
Let's look at the end game stats, because that was an insane game.
That was really an insane game. It was a back and forth, but really so dead even. 20-19. My God, both of these teams are insane.
I think we need to take a break after this game. If Productions allows that, we'll see. We'll see. But
this is honestly the fight of the century.
Yeah, you can take it away. Just why do you think it was so drawn out?
Honestly, it's so drawn out because it's all about these big ultimates. RRQ are so dependent on Minotaur's ultimate as well as Liam as well to really capitalize on the enemy team. Bigatron looking for those picks here. Finally, LY4 was able to get through. They played around Minotaur. That was their main objective. Yeah. They knew if they can play around Minotaur and they don't get followed up on by Kimmy, by Gushin, they have a very good chance. And we saw towards the end of that game that LY4 started to pop off because he was able to play around James.
Yeah, I think so too. Let's go to the brackets. Really quickly see how that one game has affected every single thing. And there it is still. RRQ standing strong. And not enough because Bigatron,
they're catching up. I mean, if they take that game, they're going to be put at 12 points. Yeah, undefeated, 12 points. If they take one more game away from RRQ, and they're going to be secured in the top.
I think now they're already pretty much secure. Obviously, I don't have the exact maths, but I'm pretty sure it's secured right now.
Secured in the top 2 for sure. But whether it's their top seed, though, is the better question.
I think if they win this, they have a really good spot here.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I mean, they are showing up here. Both teams adapting to each other. It really comes down to who makes that mistake. The efficiency of the ult.
Woo! All right. Let's take a calm down. Let's take a breath. Let's look at the other matches. And I think that's an update. Resurgence has 2 old Project O. But our Legacy and Reborn one still 0-0. So a pretty long game onto it. I mean, we just witnessed a really long game as well.
Yeah. But
so, well.
It's hard to compare. It really was some high-level gameplay. Hopefully people in chat are just going insane after that. Because I bet they are just begging for that game too. But I think, honestly, these two teams need to start thinking about how to play around each other and also maybe change up the draft a little bit from the side of RRQ or even Bigatron to, kind of one up the other.
Yeah, I think so too. And, I mean, it was anyone's game. Like you said.
Yeah.
Both teams were so close. Let's look at the updated bracket since we have our production crew working double time, doing a lot of work at the same time. There it is. A little bit of a mistake there where our project only has 1 point, not 2. But other than that, everything is still updated in the right. Oh, wait, is it?
Yep.
8 points. Resurgence has 2. Correct. Resurgence has 9 points as well. So, 10 points as well. So everyone here on 10 points. I don't know. So I think top 3 has already been locked in.
Yep, top 3 is definitely. But who's going to be that top seed?
Yeah, I think the Reborn and our legacy game is really big.
It's important because it's going to determine who's going to be that 4th place to actually qualify to make it into playoffs here. So any points is going to matter.
So production has allowed us to do this. We're going to go on a 2 minutes break. 2 minutes. 120 seconds. My name is Matthew. His name is Fatal 5-Way. This is a straight championship. We are watching RRQ against BTR. But when we come back, we will find out whether Viva RRQ will stand strong or BTR prove that they are still indeed the king of kings and they can slay down anyone else. We will go on a short break. See you in 2.
Welcome back, everybody. We are coming in with Game 2 of some of the most epic games here at the Straits Championship Group B stages. My goodness. Now, the players are getting ready up. My name is my name is Fiveway, and this is Matthew. I'm so excited to go into this game, dude. I just wanted to go. But let's talk about some of the updates that are actually happening on live on stream. Our Legacy just dropped the game against Reborn here. That's going to help Reborn a lot, pushing them up in the standings.
But then again, Reborn needs the 2-0. They have 1-1 along the way twice. They won one against RRQ the first time. Then they won one against RPG Barracks. But now let's look at the brackets. A lot of B words today.
A lot of B words, a lot of P and R's.
Yeah. And that's the updated one. Reborn now in the 4th spot, but not firmly there just yet. You see, it's still just 1 or 2 points separating everyone in that top spot.
It's pretty dangerous. Hopefully, if Reborn wants to keep their position, they probably need to win the next game, bringing them up to 4 points, which does help a
5
lot.
points.
Oh, yes, 5 points.
Because you get 3 points if you go for a win. But our Legacy, let's see whether they can do anything about it. We've seen that Reborns are a pretty inconsistent team. Sometimes they perform really strong, sometimes not too bad. But we have to find out a little bit more. But oh my god, let's go back to this game. This one.
Game 2 of RRQ versus Bigatron. Bigatron, they come up with the first win here. Can RRQ pull this off?
It was tomato. Anyone could have gotten it.
It's a tough game. Honestly, I don't know how many people are in the chat just spamming, like showing their support here, because I think these two teams really need it. They need that power from the world.
Let's go into the draft and see how this game will start.
Now, hopefully, it might change up because Bigatron is now on blue side with RRQ on the red side here. Selena going to be the first ban coming in for Bigatron.
So notice that Bigatron has always banned out Selena. That's quite interesting.
I feel like Bigatron has this playstyle where, like, if you want to cheese, dealing with a Selena is so frustrating.
Yeah, and there goes the Kaya. Getting banned out this time around.
A lot of priority there. Harith probably going to be banned, which means Lunox or Kimmy is going to be up for grabs.
So let's see, Arrest and Hellcurt as well. So yeah, Lunox or Kimmy, one or the other. Oh, Harith as well. They have to ban out. Oh no, RQ's not gonna. No.
They're not actually going to do it.
No.
This is the way they are. Are they ready to deal with the Kimmy?
No, they have to ban Harith. They have to ban Harith.
Oh, they're letting it open. They're letting. This is going to be another Harith game. Bigatron here. What are they gonna do? They can lock in the Harith for themselves, but RQ is going to be able to pick up some 2 S tier picks for themselves. The Lunox and probably also Mincetar as well.
You can't give that up. You pick Cho Mincetar.
Cho Mincetar? I feel like Rock Mincetar.
Okay, fine. Let's Rock
Mincetar. You need the Mincetar. It's a little too important here. Kimmy as well. All right. I think Bigatron have it pretty clear cut for themselves. They could go for the Mincetar unless RQ completely don't need it. Where they're confident they can win.
Cho Mincetar.
Cho Mincetar. That would be so good for Bigatron here.
They take the counter. They take all the S tier picks.
And they still have a flex. They're holding up Mincetar. It's going to be one of the picks here. I mean, this is kind of guaranteed on their side. Lunox here.
So they don't want to Cho. They just want to Mincetar because Mincetar sort of already makes RQ don't want to pick Cho already.
All right. That's a good way of thinking of it. This is going to be a very interesting game with RQ now. Looking for options for themselves. I mean, they could go for a Claude if they want to. That's kind of secured on that side. If they give Claude over to Bigatron, that's just too greedy of a composition. So that's going to hurt them. So RRQ don't necessarily have to pick Claude now. Your show for themselves. Okay, at least they're opening up options. Whoa, this game. I think if I was RRQ, I would purposely ban out Leomord here.
Okay, let me think. If Bigatron...
Okay.
No, you can't. You can't ban out any tanks. You need a tank yourself. Ban out Minotaur. Minotaur is good. Akai, Minotaur just stops so much.
Fair enough. And it's not like RRQ haven't performed well on the Minotaur as well. It's going to be the Leomord. I feel like they wanted Leomord for themselves, though.
Interesting.
Oh, then again, they have the Mincetar. Yeah.
Hayabusa, because they don't want... I think LY4 plays quite a lot of Hayabusa as well, so they don't want that to happen, no.
Well, this is a very interesting draft so far. Hayabusa's going to be picked. Thalmus is going to be the pick of choice for RRQ.
Is picking.
So this is a tank Cho. We know that already.
Yeah.
So what is BTR going to go with at the Akai? So they want to kind of deny the Cho with the Archive pick. But what else?
Are they going to put Insitar in that fighter position? That'd be interesting. But let's see. Sana's got the last pick. Martis.
They need physical. Martis. Unless they go for Claude. Or carry.
That'd be so greedy though. That'd be so greedy.
They go Smith. They need physical damage.
This is such a risky composition. Go big or go home, am I right?
Hey, you have Harif, dude. The rest of the 4 picks doesn't matter.
None of them matter. Harif matters. Oh my goodness, but this is going to be an interesting game.
Last pick Harley. Though.
Yeah, last pick Harley. Oh boy. I mean, if they're looking to punish the early game, RRQ got a comp to do exactly that. I'm liking RRQ's comp for the early game, but if Bigatron pull through and they get a snowball, they get even the slightest lead on any of their carries, they're gonna go bring it all the way home.
You see the
double transition.
Do we see the drops? We've seen everything else. The game set up. Are you ready for it?
I don't know who's gonna win, dude.
Are you guys ready for it? RRQ or BTR? Show your support, man. Hashtag VivaRQ or hashtag BTR. We load in the battlefield. We go into game. Let's see whether game 2 will be anything like game 1. BTR on the blue side, RRQ on the red side.
Oh, this is going to be the game of the century here between these two giants as they are going to split up into the map. Quickly getting some quickly get some information, some scouting here. Looks like they're going to collapse onto the bottom side.
James. Super aggressive. Tutu does get hooked in, but you know what? Didn't got hit to the turret range, so he doesn't really care about it. Just trying to clear up the wave, and I think they will do exactly that.
Yeah, they're going to be pretty happy with this. Aerith already going to hit that level 2 early on. Takes 1 camp away, and now he's going to go straight for the buff here. However, you got to remember that Lemon is the duelist of choice. Sana's going to have a little bit of trouble, especially in the early stages of the game.
Okay, can't really fight against all these heroes, so he's just gonna back away for now. And whoop, here comes the pressure from BTR. Gonna walk up and walk away.
Yeah, Sana's a little low though, so he might be in trouble.
Lemon going on to Sana, and that's Jago sniping away the team, interestingly enough. And up, the crab's still up for grabs.
First mistake of the game coming in from Bigatron there. Sana getting punished pretty hard.
Oh, James.
He's holding on. He's holding on his own. Mr. V is blocking as much as he can.
Oh, hook will land onto James, but now Mr. V needs to be careful. He goes down as well. Bigatron, uncharacteristic. 3 of them. Super uncharacteristic. Losing 3 members just like that.
Very early on. I think the mental fatigue is starting to hit to them after the previous game. I don't think they've kind of come down from that high.
Yeah, I mean, that's the dangerous, right? You play so long, you're so tired, and then now this happens.
No,
LI4 is going to go down 100%. Tutu and James doubling up. Really good dual team coming in.
I mean, you can tell how hungry RRQ is. They see a mistake, they're going to pounce on it. Bigatron can't be affording to making so many of these mistakes so early on into the game.
Oh, Liam coming through. Jago has the ultimate. Zaman Force comes through and Sing feeling a bit hot, but Tuturu taking another one. Bottom lane is just a death rush at the moment.
Yeah, this is a little too much. This is going to start biting them back. They're not level 4 just yet.
Can they get the turret? Nah, they're not going to go it, but they take a lot of damage. And Tutu happy to just leave it for the next wave. Look at the gold lead, Gideon. Already 3,000. Might be a little bit more as they go onto this turtle.
Yeah, Sana isn't level 4 yet. He's trying to look for the steal. Doesn't actually get it with the Harley and his Retribution, but he is going to put a lot of damage into Sana.
Yeah, he's going to survive because he does have the puncture, so we'll get a little bit of distance. Now, but look at this.
He can't walk up.
He cannot walk up. And Lemon saying, yeah, if you're going to come in, you need to deal with me, sir.
I mean, this is looking really, really bad.
James.
Oh, no. KZP is taking quite a bit of damage, but he's getting chunked out pretty hard.
Jago and Tuturu already level 6. Sana's only level 3.
I mean, this is all because of Bigatron's mistakes in the early stages of the game, giving quite a few kills. They've been denied a lot of EXP.
Yeah, here comes Alton Singh comes through. Are they going to go for it? And RQ Lemon pushing it out to the top side. He's even going to pop the ultimate. Just a fun fact for you, his ultimate will work on the turret. But meanwhile, Tuturu, here comes it. And Jago as well. This could be the start of a long, long game as Harif is going to come to its own. James will be able to walk away with the Shimpo, but 2 kills in the name of BTR.
Really nice play by Bigatron. They saw the opportunity to collapse on them, and that's exactly what they do. KCP finding the positioning to land that Hurricane Dance. Nicely done.
Yeah, and here comes Lemon. Just gonna push it out. Should be okay for now. Sana will try to use his ultimate to clear out the minions, and they do a lot. But Lemon, ooh, there's more minions.
Wow! That minion just died at the very end thanks to one tower shot. Really nicely. He's gonna hold it out for another couple of seconds.
Yeah, but Sana has the retribution. Lemon is starting this. But they're baiting it out. Look. Harley on the top side.
They're gonna get dove under. Let's look at top side. Let's look at the top side.
Sana, he's going to get the deadly magic, and he's going to go down just like that. And RQ going to take this turret straight away.
Yeah, they're just punishing them everywhere they go, but that's not it.
Tuturu. Rock between the Panda and the hard place.
Very hard place. Oof, that's difficult. But I mean, Bigatron is also trying to come back into this. They're kind of like, woken up a bit and saying, all right, we got to play properly.
Okay. Guys, this is game 2, not game 1 anymore. But you can see RQ still continuing pushing on that top side. I'm not sure the turret. Ooh, the turret's so low. Can it go down? Not this time. No minions around, so they're just gonna let it through. But the turtle is alive. Lemon still pulling back. Sana, no escape whatsoever.
Man, Lemon is currently just punishing Sana wherever he can. The moment he has the opportunity to jump on him, he will take it. But now, point of contention is going to be Turtle. This is going to be big here for both of these teams.
Jago is there, but James kicks Sing into it. Remember, he is the Harif. You need to be careful. Here comes the Mincetar, and there goes Jago. Gets locked out by the Zaman Force. Who is going to go? It's going to go over to BTR. James gets locked out against the wall, and what looked like a really good start for RQ is starting to lose onto everything. Mr. V is going to go down. The Brothers Bear not going to attack onto Tuturu. He does land a lot of shots onto Sing. Does he have the ultimate? He does charge it up. He lands it. The dodge. Yes, Sing so narrowly escaping death.
Woo, that was close, but Sing is really, really low. He can't step up forward. If not, he's going to die.
Tuturu needs to be careful. He had the chronic dash, so he was able to walk away for now.
Luckily, he didn't go down, because that would have been so big for RRQ. Right now, with a 4K goal lead, they're going to take whatever they can. They take the smaller part of the buff, but they take the buff itself.
I mean, you're just trying to deny as much resources as possible. Still a 3,000 goalie over to RRQ. So they still have the control of this game.
Yeah, a lot of investment has gone into getting oh no.
James, the flicker in time.
Whew, that was close, but at least they made Mr. V pop his ultimate there. RRQ might be able to look for a fight here as Liam right in the back.
Liam, he's just taking a casual stroll. You know how you always do on a Sunday evening towards the park. You see the small little kids running around like Sing does.
Yep, except it's a giant rock monster who can literally... Oh, no.
Arkai is there. James Zamforce hangs onto every one of RQ. So they need to back out of this. They do manage to run away, but Jago does take the first for Sing. Is in the front of it. And look at the damage coming through. Sana needs to be careful. He gets sniped away by Tuturu. Oh my god, the damage. And Jago, Tuturu, Talbot teams up to get the kill. And Tuturu, he's not done. He wants to kill LY4. He gets it as well. Surviving member only LY4, which is Mr. V. And now Lemon on the top side should be able to get it, and that's a team wipe for RRQ. Can he get this third, maybe? I think the minions is there.
Oh, that's one inhibitor down by Bigatron. RRQ is firmly in the lead, but they finally broke it and translated it into something big, and that inhibitor turret is just going to hurt Bigatron so much in terms of their macro plays. They are holding on to straws at this point.
They are holding on to whatever they can take a grasp of, and that's going to be now. Next to it will be the turtle. Oh, wow. Bigatron. 8,000 go behind. Looks a little bit more. KZP does have the ultimate. He does knock out to Turu, but there goes away on the dragon, and LY4 just gets annihilated. KZP will go down as well. Harif has to go back all the way to the base, because no way in hell he can go for this kill. The hook lands onto Lemon, unfortunately not the target that he was looking for. Mr. V in a lot of trouble. Here comes the Mr. Turu, and I am Jago double tags, and the rocket just for fireworks, because why not? RRQ in cruise control.
They are just showing so much dominance here. They're punishing Bigatron for their mistakes. Their hypeness might have cost them.
Sana. Phantom Execution not going to land onto anyone. Great outro from Arkai. LY4 across the wall. Not enough, but hey, Tuturu has enough damage to bring you off. He says, you want to do damage across the wall? I can do the same. And now they're pushing across. Oh, what a Jikono. Lands on the Sana. And see ya later, boy. Because he just got bursted down.
Oh, this might have been on Bigatron's hypeness. They've gotten too carefree, not just carefree, but they're just too out of control at this point. They've lost the control. They've lost their patience.
He did it.
Oh my goodness.
The mad lad did it.
RRQ just taking every advantage. They've got no more inhibitor turrets. This is looking grim for Bigatron.
Yeah, I mean, I'm still so astonished. I thought, yeah, that's not gonna work in 1,000 years, and he actually got the snipe of the turret.
This is not looking good.
I mean, this Harif, 25% win rate if they lose this game.
Oh my goodness.
I mean, let's look at the items really quick since we have a little bit of time.
Oh.
He has the most gold in his team, to be fair.
Oh no. I mean, his team is just losing control of this game. They don't seem to be communicating with each other. A lot of their team fights is so unsynchronized, and that's what's really biting them in the butt. And now they've lost so much of a lead because of their mistakes that RRQ can just walk over them.
Oh, RRQ, Lemon, and Totoro. Two men trying to finish Lord. They know about this BTR. This could be the Hail Mary play, but behind you is a tanky girl, and there it goes. There it goes down. Mr. V might get focused up. Way of the Dragon instead. The arrow will land. This could be it. And Mr. V will down pop his ultimate. He goes down. Didn't imagine that, but now this could be Sing doing what he can. Look at that. He's behind the wall, doing as much damage as possible. He does think I am Jago. Standing deck. Another one. But Lemon will kill off another one. But here comes the flicker. He passes the ultimate. LY4 is in the focus. James can't get a chicken though. He gets LY4. Can he kill him off? Yes, is the answer now. Sing is the last surviving member to get Osana. If he goes down, that's the hopes of everyone going down. 4 members down for Bigatron Singapore. And I think this is RRQ coming in. There's no chance to break the wave. The way of the dragon comes true, and he gets chopped down. And RRQ will get 1 point to at least. This crystal will get broken up, and Big Atron losing the second game to RRQ. But what a series it was.
Oh man, what a series this has become. RRQ and Bigatron 1-1. After all of that, I'm just so disappointed. It was such a strong showing from both of these teams in Game 1 to Bigatron just completely throwing it away.
Yep, I mean, that is crazy. Now, we had an update in the between of it. I don't think we had the post-game stats this time. Yep, because a little, but let's look at updates. Now we finished the 5th round of matches already. Yep, so Reborn 2-0ing Our Legacy, and just an update again. Resurgence 2-0ing Project O. So a lot of scores coming in. So give it a little bit of time to update the brackets, guys. But let's talk about a game. That's a totally different RQ. That's the RQ everyone expected.
Yeah, definitely. But Bigatron made so many mistakes. It was so blatantly obvious as well. Sana making a mistake at level 1, taking too much damage in the top side. What was he thinking that he can actually take after using so much of his abilities, thinking that he could still take on the Thamos? That was a mistake in itself. He was chunked out to half HP, and he still thought he could be that support for that 3v3.
Well, I mean, you want to try to help out your team as much as possible, but at least now we finished the 5th round of matches. We are going on to the final 2 games. And I'm not sure. I think the bracket is still getting prepared at the moment. So just buys a little bit of time. But what I thought about that game? It's crazy.
I mean, I honestly thought Game 2 was... It's definitely on Bigatron for kind of just forgetting how to play the early stages of the game. They started to let go a lot of the basics. You could see very obviously that their basics weren't as clean and crisp as Game 1. Yeah. I think they were still riding off of the momentum, and that might have just jolted them a little too much. They weren't patient as they were. They weren't as methodical as well.
I mean, I don't know about it, but I just know that this was a really great series. And even though Bigatron was behind, they were still looking at a lot of proactive plays. Not really sure what went wrong, but RQ looked so hungry this game.
Yeah.
They went on dives, and the early 3 kills really get a lot of snowball for themselves.
Yeah, you have to comment RQ as well. Game 1, they put a very valiant fight there. And it was an incredible Game 1 series. But Game 2 is where they flipped the switch and we're like, we'll take everything you have.
Yep, and also they gave away Harif, and they saw that we can counter it by just killing you over and over again. Just think the brackets should be ready. Yep, brackets are ready. Let's go to it and see how the whole thing looks. And there it is. Ooh. RQ, top spot at the moment, but they have 2 extra games played. Remember that. And the middle, I think it's messed up a little bit. Our Legacy only has 1 point, but Reborn 2-0ing Our Legacy. That means they have 5 points to their name.
Yeah, now it's kind of on PG Barracks to actually try and pull through to either make it a tiebreaker against Reborn or not. But, I mean, top seed Bigatron looking if they finish up their next matchup, they just need to have 2 wins to lock themselves up in that top spot.
Yep, I think so too. But the top spot is still crazy because next one we have RSG going up against Bigatron Singapore.
Woo!
Singaporean compatriots. But now in the battlefield, they are going to be enemies. That's going to be back. This is going to be the next game when we come back. But we will go on a very, very short break. My name is Matthew. His name is Fatal 5. This is Straits Championship Group Play, Group B, more specifically. Brought to you by Global ROGS, supported by Muntu's EU project. But don't go anywhere because a lot of things are still up in the air and you do not want to miss the ending. Hey guys, welcome back to the stream. Welcome back to the Straits Championship. My name is Matthew. This guy is Fatal 5-Way, and we saw an epic game 1-1 between RRQ and Bigatron. And this whole Straits Championship is brought to you by Global RGS and supported by BO2's E-Project, where esports is for everyone. But we are not stopping and we're not slowing down at all, because in this game, we have PTR against Resurgence.
I mean, at this point, it's all the big boy matches now. These guys, big titles, big hits. Now, we saw Bigatron in the previous game. They kind of dropped it against RRQ in the second game. Did a really good game one. Is this going to be the same? Is this going to be a 1-1, or is Resurgence just going to be like, hey, I'm going to try and take all two?
Now, before we go back, talk more about it again, let's talk about the ongoing games, which are Legacy against PG Barracks and Project O against Reborn. Now, these matchups are really important because the last slot of the group is still up for grabs.
Yep.
Anyone can still go for it. All these four teams are still in contention if they get a result among each other.
Yeah, and it's really important because this is going to affect how the seeding is going to go. Qualifying into the top 4 allows you to go into playoffs. I mean, amongst the big titans up in the top 3, they're just looking for better seeding.
Yep.
But man, oh man, this next match.
A lot of rise on the line, and I think we are about to start the draw for everything where it starts. RSG, formerly known as Flash Tyrant, so you know they are good. The Singaporean compatriots. Who is going to come out on top as we load into the draft and go into game.
Oh, 2 MPL level teams going head to head each other. This is going to be interesting. Kimmy going to be taken out by RSG.
Kimmy, yep, indeed. And BTR, let's see. What do they want to ban out? Do they want to ban Harif? Oh, take Hellkurt first. So they don't want the Hellkurt to come out. Let's see what the rest here. It's been a while since I saw RSG play in their old team tag. I want to see whether they change up their styles a little bit.
Maybe. We're just going to have to find out. The next ban is coming up soon, and usually, as well as Blue Side, the second ban is usually the most interesting one because that depends on the team. Usually, first bans usually is going to be one of the S-tier picks, and that's going to be normal.
You've been with Lunox here. You've been with Cho.
Yeah, I feel like Cho is much better.
Is banning.
Okay. Too flexible for Red Side to have.
Mr. V.
Your team is picking.
And a 25% win rate here a bit too hard. Now, RSG, yeah, they take Grok.
Grok.
Your team is picking.
Staple first pick.
Going back here, Lunox still available. Kaya as well. Do you want to go for the Kaya? Yep, Lunox Kaya. It's the hover, and I have a feeling that Lunox Kaya is the lock-in.
Now, Resurgence, what are they going to pick for themselves? They could mirror this as well. They could go for possibly Gushin and another tank for themselves.
They go Akai. Akai carry. Akai Clot, maybe. Oh, no. They actually want to go for the Harley. I don't really agree with this because this lets BTR have a first say in tanks. BTR just picks Akai here. They ban a tank. Yeah, they ban on one. Wow. They don't do it. I mean, they have first pick after this as well.
Fair enough. But it does come down to the bans. Resurgence could decide to ban a tank for themselves as well and say, hey, we're only going to be playing with one of these tanks and forced to get these S tier, assuming that both Bigatron and Resurgence get rid of them. But, I mean, honestly, for Bigatron's side, it's not too big of a deal.
I'm surprised that they want to go for the Leomon here.
I think they don't mind, really. They're giving Resurgence an opportunity to waste one of their bans on a tank, and then after that, Resurgence bans whatever they want, pick a tank up for themselves.
Yeah, and BTR, they're just going to take Thomas. They're going to ban out the Thomas.
Yeah, I think that'll be a really good idea.
RSG, you kind of want to ban out. Ooh, they take away carry because now LY4, huh? Why are you going to play now, my friend? He has the Lunox, so he's pretty okay.
Yeah, he's pretty okay. Bigatron, what are they going to do here?
I think you ban Thomas.
Ban Thomas?
You ban Thomas, so there's no counter, so Sana can play much more, safe, much more clear, much more aggressive.
Yeah, much more aggressive. At least he'll have control over the lane.
He's still thinking about this inside BTR. They can ban away the tanks as well. That's another opportunity because, like I said, not a lot of top tier tanks available. They can ban away the Minotaur and take the Archive for themselves. A lot of options for BTR. They take away the Archive. I'm assuming they're going to pick the Minotaur for themselves.
They haven't hovered over anything just yet. Yep, there's the Minotaur. They're going to be locking it in. Now Resurgence kind of in a pickle here because they're forced to go for these other A-tier tanks, maybe even B-tier tanks, depending on what they're more comfortable with. I mean, Gato is still on the table, but do you really want to play Gato?
I don't want Gato. Let me think. Lolita is a good pick.
Just to block, just to block out the darkness from Sinks.
And
or even possible LY4's Lunox.
Gushin. Maybe.
They have Harley already.
Gushin is maybe a bit too greedy, I guess, but I think it works for them.
They could go for Mardis if they wanted to.
Oh,
wait, yeah, Thamos. We completely forgot that they did ban on
Your
Thamos.
team is picking.
That's going to be quite some control for Lun.
Yep. I mean, that was predicted.
Okay.
And they're going to do the same exact strategy.
Are they're just going to invade?
They're going to do the same exact strategy.
This is going to be interesting.
I'm fairly confident.
I think if Resurgence wants to defend themselves here, they have to keep a good eye and good control over the river. They just need to have that for information of where they're going to be coming from, whether they start in lane or out of lane. Because once they do, they can go take at least one jungle camp, go back to their lanes.
I want to see, just to remind everyone, the ongoing matches down here. Project O against Reborn. It's one of them, and our Legacy is PG Barracks. That's for the final seats themselves.
Yep. Oh, man. This day has been insane with a lot of crazy games, and it just keeps on giving.
I want to see, and we are not even done yet. We still have one more big game coming at you, but it's all about this one. It's all about the Singaporeans this time around. Resurgence and Big E-Tron.
The battlefield. Smash them.
Making their way. They're already dividing themselves up pretty nicely. Let's see whether they're going to take...
Let's see. Wait, are they going to do it? Wait, they're going to invade. I'm fairly certain still.
Look, they're going up to the left side. It doesn't look like they're invading just yet. Oh, they do spot. Sync does spot out somebody in the...
Wow, the respect.
Yeah, they give a lot of respect. But you can see that they are defending it very well.
Yeah, because, you know, the Grok is something very different. Because I guess with Grok, it's really hard to invade. But RSG going to start off pretty soon. And Aeon is well on the top side. So they're going to try and cut out all the waves as fast as they can.
Unless BO2 has just got a great respect for Resurgence at this point. That they didn't want to actually pull it off just in case that Resurgence do give a better response compared to other teams. But so far, they have been giving respect to even RRQ as well.
Yeah, Lun and Swan going to take the Grimmer. No steal? Yeah, no steal.
No steal. They were pulling it away, so really well done there by RSG. Micro plays, but always worth doing just to make sure they come up on top.
Yeah. Oh, here comes the mid. Sync is going 1v2 against Albi and Ken. Oof. Has to be careful there, and looks like they're just going to walk away for now.
Yeah, but they do take very quickly. BO2 have already taken River Crab on the top side. Bottom side still hasn't been taken on yet, but no responses coming in from BO2 to actually contest bottom side Crab.
Aeon is getting smacked in the face by LY4 constantly.
They need to switch
They need to
places.
swap the lane. They need to swap the lane, but at least RSG does take that bottom wave, but they're going to miss mid lane. Oh, Aeon might get dived on. LY4 does have the Aegis. Where's the arrow? He's not going to try to go for an LY4. He has an ultimate, by the way. 1, 2. KP, ZP. He don't really do that, but BO2 going to take the top side.
Yeah, really nicely done by KZP, ensuring that
Turtle
that kill is going to go
resurrecting
through.
soon.
Sync already level 4. Nothing Rock can do. First tower going down over to BO2.
All right, here comes the Arcane Boots coming in. Sing will be just trying to start this turtle up. Oh, Swan. Let's use the charge here.
I mean, you gotta be careful. Ken, Lun, and I'll be all level 4 themselves here. How are they gonna play this out? The only person who isn't level 4 and is pretty important is going to be Mr. V. So I think they're just gonna take one more camp to make sure he is level 4 before they start doing anything too fancy.
Yep. Now he's level 4, but meanwhile, in the mid lane, there is a fight here. KZP does get blocked out by the wall. Sing did use the brilliance just to stay alive, and now here comes Mr. V. No Minifer just yet. Oh, Phantom Steed was forced out. I think they're just gonna go straight to the turtle.
Yeah, they're gonna make their way straight to the turtle here. Resurgence forced to back off. They know what's happening, but what's their response? It looks like Thanos is gonna push out the lane. He knows that turtle is being taken, so he has to back away.
Straight away, a 1,000 goal lead, but Sana in the bottom lane doing what he can. He might want to go. Whoa, he needs to be careful against Alun because Swan coming in, charge. Yeah, they can't really dive Sana for now.
Yeah,
mid lane.
Mid lane.
Oh, Ken is there. That's a great wrap around. But the brilliance does get popped. Ooh, I think he manages to walk away. Would they go for the dive? No, it's the answer. Sync. Still doing a really good job.
Yeah, Albi doesn't even use the deadly magic. They could go for an invade here onto the top side of the map, knowing that they've chunked them out pretty hard. They still have the ultimates.
Wait. Does Sana have Phantom Steed? No, it's the answer. Sing gets caught out. He uses his Aegis. The deadly magic was not to go. KZP gets the kill. Numenor Blast bams it down, and Swan will get that kill. But at what cost? He went and take the fruit. He actually managed to get a little bit of extra health there, Swan. He walks away scot-free. But Sana here does get blocked by the wall. Oof. I think Neomon needs to go on a little bit of a diet. Oh, he didn't go through.
Yeah, he's skinny enough. Don't worry, he's skinny enough. Okay. Oh, wait. Looks like Minotaur is going to catch him up. But it doesn't really matter as of yet. They aren't forcing out anything. Minions to actually force this out.
Yeah. Unfortunately, but they do get priority on that crab. And the main thing, one thing we always forget, LY4 is just farming.
Let's double check the items to see whether they have just broken even with their first items yet. All components, but 1, 2, 2, 2.
LY4 already has his jungle item, so he's trying to get the farm from there instead. And I think he's going for the play. Oh, BTR. I want to go for it. And the flicker comes in and they want Swan. And they get him. It's easy as that. That's the decisive stuff. KZP in particular has been actually really impressive.
Yeah, he has really been performing well with Bigatron here. I mean, Resurgence just struggling to find some kind of leeway, but they realize topside is giving up, so they have to come up with a trade here while Bigatron going to push out that mid lane as soon as possible, hopefully pressuring Resurgence in response.
Now Sync walking to the mid lane. Turtle will be spawning soon. Things that tanks, when tanks hit tanks, it's actually pretty hard, but Sync will lay down the carpet as the bottom lane turret will go down the hands of Big E-Tron. But Resurgence now. I think now the game is much more even as they exit the laning phase a little bit. But now it's all about team fights.
Team fights. One tower down for the side of Resurgence in comparison to Bigatron, who have collected 2 for themselves.
Swan, he does have the aluminum blast. He's going to 5-man fight. Ken coming from behind. And now 5 members of RSG and 5 members of BTR coming in. Ken in the midst of everything. Oh no, he can. He might go down. He does have the wall charge. He walks onto L4. Where's the aluminum blast? He gets cancelled. And there goes the ultimate. Now Toro does get taken down. And here's the ultimate RSG. They're getting surrounded by members of Bigatron. Now they have to walk away. Sana uses a stem, trying to get the slow. Swan forced to flicker out. Oh, Sana might go down to the Daily Magic. He heals in time. He heals in time and walks away. Scarfree and he gets the snipe from downtown.
Yikes!
LY4 says, hey, I've been gone a while, but I still have it.
He still got it, man. LY4 does pick up a really nice snipe kill there. Whoo! RSG is just getting punished left, right, and center as Bigatron is kind of walking all over them here. Resurgence haven't been able to catch them out just yet. Already a 5k gold lead into Bigatron's pocket. They are in a comfortable lead.
6-1 kill score. However, this game is still far from over. Sada does manage to go across the wall. Phantom Steed. He even still tried to go for the grab down. A tad greedy, just a tad.
Just a tad greedy, but at least he secures himself with the extra stats from the Phantom Steed.
Oh, Numenon blast on the bottom side. They're going for the dive. And Mr. V is the target. Where's the ultimate Mr. V? There it is. But he gets cancelled immediately. He'll go down. Asana needs to get the hell out of there. Where's the rest of the team? Here comes Sing. It's a little bit too late though. Where's the ultimate? Brilliance does get popped. Loon going for it. And Loon, he's going to get sniped away. And Sing is waiting for one more darkness. There goes the darkening. There goes the kill. But Albie trying to go mono. Not enough. Sing says, say hello to my little friend Magic.
Oh my goodness, he takes him out. It was so close, right at the knife's edge, but still able to grind it out. Sync does pull through. 9-2 here in favor of Bigatron. The score has changed so slightly. So now it's from
5k goal lead.
5k goal lead. They're still pushing through. They're still trying to push through.
Let's look at the items though real quick. The Claude, he only has the Demon Hunter sword so far for Lun and needs to be careful. Oh, wait, Swan! He went a little bit too deep here. He went for the stun and he gets dragged back into the hands of all the members of BTR. He walks into a Bigatron sandwich.
Now Bigatron is going to continue to punish them, goes into the jungle and takes everything away from Resurgence, denying the passage into their own jungle.
KZP is playing so aggressive. The amount of confidence that they're going for is just insane. But Aeon at least doing something for his team, trying to clear out that top wave, get a little bit of side lane pressure.
Yeah, I think KZP really understands that he isn't going to get CC too hard unless Grok makes the mistake to go in for the wild charge.
Meanwhile, RSG in the bottom side, they need to be careful. They cannot overcommit. This lineup from Bigatron is at its peak at the moment.
Yeah, LY4 just got his golden staff, so he should have plenty of damage to dish out. Lord is up. They could force a fight here, but they know that Leomord is on the top side. Sana is too far away to actually join the fight in comparison as Resurgence, knowing that this might be an effort to take away Lord. They sent out Damos. Now they're just trading. They're mirroring each other very well.
They're being slow. It's a small little pause, a little bit. It's like, you know, when you play a video, you play at 25% speed. That's exactly what's happening. They're playing it slow a little bit.
Yeah.
Things down, trying to set up the waves, and now Damos is the one that needs to go to the top lane to clear it out. You can see Sana going to send up to the top wave a little bit.
Looks like this is going to be a 4v4 down here as Sana's going to walk his way up. That's the Resurgence who's in control. I mean, they don't have control over River at this point of time, but Vamos got to be real careful here. He should be able to deal with Leomar, no problem whatsoever, but if anybody rotates up with him, he's going to be a dead man.
Thamos needs to be careful. He might get caught out. Aeon needs to get the hell out of there. Run, Aeon, run. And Sana says, no, you come back here. The rest of the team. KCB drags him with his flash, and Sing kills him off. But look at Claude. Is he trying to go for Lord?
No, I think this is a Sing. I don't think he has enough damage yet to actually take him on.
What? Ken? He's tanking it up? I'm not sure what...
No, this looks like a mistake.
Was that a bait? Maybe a bait.
No, I doubt so. I think they definitely don't have damage here, and I think Resurgence are kind of in a lot of trouble here.
They have the Numenon Blaster from Swan. Swan does charge up. Oh, that's a 5-man knockup. But Lord, initially not, but Ken coming from the flank. Swan, he has the Numenon Blast. He charges it up, but get cancelled immediately by Sana. And there goes Mr. V with the big play. The cow enters the building, and he smashes the ground. Gets every single member. Albie, he gets it! Albie gets it! But he'll pay for it with his life. And now RSG needs to run till. Can he get away? Can? Yes, indeed. But he loses the whole fight. Albie with a hero play, but he'll lose it like a hero himself, going down in the midst of the act. Now Bigatron trying to do something before. No way. Are they going to try and end this game?
They need to get rid of the minions. That's what they're trying to do. They're breaking in.
Sing gets caught out, but he does have the brilliance, and he'll pop it. Everyone in RSG in the vicinity, Mr. V. There goes the Minion Fury. The best one you'll see today. Lund trying to clear out the maze. Mr. V's there. The Phantom Steed. Lund needs to get the hell out, but the chaos, the sound from downtown connects it to his soul and rips him apart. And they have a minion wave here. Bigatron slowly coming in. Numenon Blast. Swan says no, they can't do it. Albie's too low. And RSG, they seem like their backs against the water. Crystal is there. A team wipe comes true. And Bigatron will end the game in a rather convincing fashion.
Ooh, what a game this has been. Bigatron still looking great as ever, punishing a lot of Resurgence's mistakes here and there. Ooh. But that was looking kind of rough for Resurgence.
Yep. Definitely rough. However, best of two. Remember, they have been playing really, really well throughout the day. They won a lot of teams, but this was the real big test. I guess, like we said, this group had 3 big teams.
Yeah.
And it's showing.
Oh, it really is showing. But Bigatron just still looking good as ever. But this might be some deja vu. Might repeat. They get so much momentum to the point that they become too jittery and might lose out the game. But let's look at the post-game stats to see more in depth in what they have.
Ooh, 10 minutes a game.
Yikes. 3 to 19, as you can see, 35%, 48K. Oof, coming in from Sing.
I mean, Sing played. I still think KZP played a really well. Not only today, this game, throughout the tournament, he's playing really, really well.
Really consistently, yeah.
And he's enabling a lot. On the side of RSG, though, Ken did formidably, and Albie as well with that steal. However, they just couldn't find the rotations in time, and BTR was on top of it. Though the score is 19-3, the game felt a lot more even than that.
Yeah, so far, Bigatron has been playing at such a fast pace. It's kind of hard to keep up with them. Their decision making, they know exactly what to do immediately after the next play. So it's hard to catch up where you're trying to figure out what's their next play. Where are they going to attack from?
Yep, now let's go and watch the other games really quick, the ongoing games. I don't think there's updates on that. Let's look at the scores. Nope, 0-0-0.
Still 0-0-0.
So, yeah, we're waiting on that. Because those are really important as well, because the top 4, the last seed into the playoffs is for that game. But I think the brackets are ready, so let's see how that game affects the whole bracket. RQ still top, but RQ is taking a breather this game, but Bigatron can take a big leap forward. If they win one more game, they'll get 13 points. Effectively, maybe, and a Resurgence needs to play RQ after this.
That's going to... Oh, man. These 3 teams are still fighting for the top spot. They still have a chance at actually making it through.
Yes, but I think Resurgence, in order to have a good chance, they need to win this game.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because if they win this game, they're all 11 points.
I mean, Bigatron so far... it's assuming... Okay, so Bigatron, they still have a game after. They've only dropped 1 game. Resurgence, 2... Are they still able to bring it up enough?
I think yes. If they go 1-1 and they beat RQ, they can still. I'm trying to think who Bigatron is going up against. Is it our Legacy Reborn?
Reborn?
They have to play against a Reborn after that. So that's another tough game for both teams. Honestly, they have their own pedigree. Season 1 MPL winners, Season 2 MPL winners. We're not really sure what's happening on the other games. I guess because this game is still with full focus on this game.
Yeah, quite fast as well. Quite fast. It was 10 minutes as well. Woo! Hopefully the teams are getting ready into the lobby here. Man, this day has just been exciting. So much action.
And this is our 6th series of the day. We have one final series coming after this. And now it looks like all the players are ready. And the draft will start relatively shortly. Now, going into it. Now, Resurgence is on the red side, right? Yeah. Resurgence on the red side. Do you think there'll be any changes in draft?
I do think they need to come up with a couple of changes. Honestly, the draft didn't look as bad as I thought it was. It's just it came down to execution-wise.
Yeah, just to remind everyone one more time, since we have the graphic on screen, our legacy going up against PG Barracks and Project O going up against Reborn. Really important games because it will determine the the 4th final seed going into this group.
Yeah, absolutely. And everybody's up. So let's go straight into the draft.
Whoa, game 2. It was a really, really strong matchup showing up against both teams. Now let's see how these teams will go up against BTR and RSG. Hellcrit will ban it out.
Is banning.
So this time, Bigatron has more flexibility, right?
Yeah, Bigatron has more flexibility here, but before that, they used to get rid of
Your
Selena as their
team is
first
banning.
blue side ban. Kind of interesting. I wonder if they're still going to do it again.
We'll have to see. Selena.
Yeah, there's
Your
Selena as well. So
team
both
is
Hellcat and
banning.
Selena are out of the question. Resurgence already banning the Harith. What are they going to do? Is it going to be the Kimmy or the Linux?
I think you meant Kimmy.
Your
Kind
team is
of
picking.
strong.
Then you first pick Linux. Grok is available too, though. Sync played a really good Linux. You cannot really
Your
deny it
team
away.
is picking.
RSG here should be quite straightforward. They want the Cho and the Grok.
Cho and Grok. Bigatron, on the other hand, they lock in.
Your team is picking.
Kaya
before-
Akai.
Kaya Akai. All right, yep, I can see that. But going based on the certain pattern, it looks like they might lock in the marksman here, potentially.
But I think Kaya is more certain, I feel.
Yeah, Kaya is definitely certain.
Ophelia.
Can they really go for this? I mean, I think they're assuming that they are going to get a snowball, and once you have Raphaelia, you can just run around the map really quickly, on top of the fact that you just dish out quite a bit of damage and just get the snowball running real quick. But yeah, it's going to be
Kaya Kai is just
Kaya
way too
Kai.
strong.
And then the last one, they switch it.
Getting switched
team
up.
is
Now
picking.
RSG. I think you pick Claude here.
Harley? Hopping over Harley here? Okay.
So they put a
Your
lot of
team
emphasis
is
on
banning.
Harley, surprisingly.
Yeah, quite a bit. Bigatron on the other side. What are they going to be looking to ban? They could ban out. They could, if they ban out tanks, then they definitely have it to deal with Tank Cho. Tank Cho. That kind of locks in Tank Cho for certain. Because you can still go for the fighters anyway. I feel like Resurgence, on the other hand, have a little bit more flexibility here on the third ban.
Yeah, that's true. I feel like Bigatron ban tanks, so you force Cho into a tank.
Yep.
Then at least he's not that strong.
Agreed. Ooh, it's going to be the Leo
Your
Mort
team
here.
is banning.
So you ban Thomas, right?
Ban out Thomas.
Oh, you picked Thomas for yourself.
I mean, you could pick Thomas for yourself, but then you're losing your tank options as well. Do you want to deny tank options here?
I don't know. RG has a lot of things in line now. They can think for a lot of stuff. We'll have to see.
Oh, wait, no. Bigatron already has locked in their tank options, so it doesn't really matter. Resurgence could go, ooh, straight for the carry. All right.
Your team
That's a cheeky
is
ban against
picking.
LI4.
Yeah, forcing out the Yushin Shin again, maybe?
I mean, he has no problems for that, and that's the Claw that we talked about.
Yeah.
I mean, here's
Your
going to be
team
Yishin
is
Shin, and
picking.
they need a fighter. Thomas.
Does anyone bring utility? I doubt so.
I mean, LI4, no doubts about that already.
Yeah, unless Sana's going to be picking up the Lancelot again.
I like the Thomas a little bit more.
I definitely like the Thomas way more, but you never know. With Bigatron, it's hard to tell sometimes.
I'm trying to think what anything else. Yeah, they go to Thomas. Now RG's.
Your team
They
is
are giving
picking.
the respect. So Resurgence now kind of
They need a tank. I feel like they should put a tank and put charge fire.
and the Cho's fine.
Good.
Yeah, this is still. I'm okay with this. At least the Cho into the Thomas matchup isn't as bad because you do have the mobility to get out most of the stuff, block it out with the damage as long as you have the Shinpo. So that's kind of okay.
Who do you like a little bit more?
It's hard to say. I do like Resurgence's composition a little bit more, but only because it's a little bit more standard here. Very clear cut. But Bigatron, on the other hand, if KZP is playing as insanely as he has, I think it's going to be so difficult for Resurgence to do anything anyways.
That's true, that's true. I don't know, I feel like RSG's calm. You know, it relies a lot on KZP. But we have some updates here, and it looks like Reborn went 1-0. They won first game against Project O there, so Reborn in a really good position. However, we've got no time to show you the brackets for now, because we have to go into game.
Yeah.
So really, really big game. This one is RSG against Bigatron. We are into the battlefield. Let's see how this plays out.
5 seconds till the enemy reaches
Now,
the
as we were
battlefield.
mentioning just now,
Smash
Bigatron,
them.
again, I feel like it's on the playmaking tags.
troops
Mr. V,
deployed.
KCP, it depends on how they play. They control the pacing and they control how the game is going to flow. Resurgence, on the other hand, don't have to worry too much. They know they can scale into the game. They can wait until Aeon hits level 4 before anything happens. It's not so reliant on both Lund and Ken as much in comparison to Bigatron.
So here comes RSG. They might want to go for a BTR. Ooh, this time RSG playing so aggressive. They want to go for it. Oh, wow, I4. No fun times for you this time. But Swan now in a little bit of trouble. And look, with the flicker. Can he get the kill? Yes, indeed. And he heads away scot-free.
Oh, does miss
It's okay, that doesn't matter. No one saw that.
Yeah, no one saw that. No one saw that. But really interesting how they distributed the lanes this time around instead of having to fight by himself.
Wow, Sana needs to be careful. It's a 2v1 situation. He just does get popped. Sana does get focused down. Albi is there, and yeah, he's just gonna recall for now.
This is super interesting because initially what I thought was going to happen is Grok was going to help out of the Harley a little bit, but ends up they didn't. They want to get that early game pressure, and they do, and they succeed in doing it as well, punishing LY4. So he's going to be slowing down, but they're going to give up that bottom room crab with 4 people as they trade crabs top side to Resurgence bottom side to
So
Bigatron.
RSG's time will have to lead to themselves because they got that first bullet, and Ken trying to put a little bit of pressure here.
Yeah, I honestly don't think Bigatron was expecting that from on the bottom side to happen.
We'll have to see. And now here comes the Grimmer getting focused out here.
Yeah, they're gonna be careful. Level 4s are being hit. Albi has his level 4 already, as well as Aeon. They could look to make a play somewhere. But again, gotta keep your eyes on Mr. V and KZP. They
Turtle
are one level
resurrecting
down.
soon.
They're waiting for the level 4s before something big can happen.
So for now, this kind of slowed down because both teams are playing so safe. Oh, but Lun's the one that goes for the grab. Sing is there. He doesn't have the brilliance. He will go down. Now here comes KZP. He does tag onto A on the passive fight to follow up. Oh, he does have the space escape. He goes down to the ultimate of L, Y4, and Swan. Great power of nature will block it out. Ooh, the arrow. So close. But here comes Albi with the place into it. But Lun is the one in trouble. A double kill for LY4, but Ken's angry. He knocks the ground. He gets a couple kills for his team.
Yes, this is where RSG is going to shine. They're getting their level 4s here, and they are abusing them against BTR. Bigatron trying their best here. I mean, they're trying to trade left, right, and center, but so far Resurgence comes up on top in that engagement.
Oh, looks like RSG. They were looking for the turtle, but opt to not be so greedy this time around. Sana, good decision. The Thomas. Ken is here. I think Sana just wants to clear the wave, and exactly what he is doing. KZP wasn't level 4 yet. That engagement, so a lot of key targets up for.
You can see that both Harley and Cho are here. Are they looking to make something happen?
I mean, they just want to clear the wave, I guess.
I mean, clearing the wave of sending Grok mid. Kind of interesting what they're doing here. Feels like they're going to send their kill squad somewhere. I look at both the tanks. They're rotating up.
Oh, I'm not sure about that. I think Grok got it. Let's check the buff. Yeah, Grok got the buff. Yeah, I mean, 9 out of 10 times, you're never going to take away a buff from Grok.
Unless you have Retribution. But
even so, sometimes it's hard.
Oh, yeah, it's hard to estimate.
Oh, KZP, wait, this is
big. This
ultimate.
is big.
And now, rest of BTR comes through. But Sync is here. Oh, the ultimate from LY4 doing so much Swan. Does get tagged up. The tether is there. Will they be able to kill him off? Yes, it is. LY4 does get a Ken is there. He does have the ultimate Sync. Does get popped up by the Minion Fury and kicked away by Lon. He will get that kill off. And Aeon still trying to do so much of damage. A 1-for-1 exchange at the end of it.
Yeah, trading 1-for-1 is going to be really good, especially for Resurgence here, because now they have a little bit more flexibility across the map. Now that Sync, their damage dealer Sync is down, they only traded Swan for it. Not too bad of a trade overall, I have to admit.
Here comes RSG. They might want to go top, and yep, looks like they are trying to dive on the Damas.
Doesn't look like they're going to dive just yet. I think they're considering it. They're all keeping their options open, but Turtle is going to be the priority here, and I don't think Bigatron realized it just yet.
RSG, yeah, it's gonna go down.
So they've noticed, okay, we need to check Turtle now.
Too late. So RSG, much more of a better grasp of this game.
Yeah, I mean, they're currently, the pacing, one step ahead. They're at the same pace, both teams playing at the same tempo, but RSG just slightly ahead in terms of the rotations. They're going to take advantage of it. Bigatron, they're going to have to just let that one go.
Oh, here comes Swan on the grub, but he's actually in a heap of trouble. He's taking a little bit too much, and he goes down as well. And oh, here comes the Tether. Lun stakes in place, and he will go down. That actually credit to LY4, but RSG gets a trade. They will get the turret, but look at that. Bigatron, they're continuing their push.
Yep, it's a 2-for-1, and Bigatron going to pick up one extra tower. However, that bonus stats isn't going to keep that tower against 3 members of Bigatron.
Oh, Aeon! He needs to be careful. KCP is there, but the Daily Magic will give him an extra slow, so KCP will not be able to do it. But oh, mid-lane turret did go down in the hands of RSG, so they equal things out with 2 turrets apiece.
Huh, I'm rather surprised they actually got that mid-turret really quickly, but okay, pretty good, pretty good. So 2 turrets each, but Resurgence, I mean, slightly ahead, but the game is dead even.
Oh, Mr. V. Ooh, Ken just pops a little bit of emojis, and then Mr. V goes back with the same emote himself.
Ooh, they gotta be careful, they gotta be careful. Looks like Rock caught somebody.
Oh, there goes Ken. He does have the Minion of Fury, but Swan goes down. Where is the ultimate Ken? There goes the Flicker. He does land on the tree man, but it's no follow-up. LY4 gets assassinated by Lun. And oh, here comes Albi placing the wet. He's focusing onto the carry, but Mr. V spinning survive, and Singh had the brilliance, so no one will die off. But at the top side, you can see Sana still pushing.
Yeah, 1-for-1 trade again. Both of these teams, they want this win bad.
Indeed. And you can see the Lightning Truncheon that's get bought by both carries. It's got a lot more damage coming.
I think we're going to see a lot more of these synchronized buys from both of these teams. They're just dead even. Dead even. None of these teams are just giving up an inch of space. They're trading everything that they can. They're making all the right moves.
Oh, the bottom tower on VTR will go down because of a Lun on that Chow. That's why Fighter Chow, it's a lot of damage coming in with Sana.
Sana's kind of out of position here. Do they want to go for this? No, he does. Sana does back away. But now Turtle's going to be the point of contention here. They got to keep their eyes open. Going to bring it towards themselves. Ooh, a lot of damage.
Oh, they need to be careful though. The BTR is around the corner, and Ken is in full range. Oh, there's a divine judgment onto Albi, but where's the team? Mr. V is definitely out of position, and that's a bad start. Aeon does have the space escape, and here comes the Fury. Basically, waste the wild charge will not be there, and Albi into the show, but he gets estimated straight away. He did get the crap. Well, Aeon, you're in a heap of trouble. The space escape is there, the poker trick as well. They cannot go for the chase. Looks like they're all just going to back off. Sing. Oh, didn't go off across the wall. If not, he wanted to kill off the Ken. But at least the turtle went over the Resurgence. LY4 picking up a freebie off the screen there.
Huh. Looks like Milan not going to be able to pick up LY4 just yet, but now he's in trouble.
Lun, yeah, he thought he was the hunter, but he is the huntee. He got killed off by Sana, and LY4 Swan doing what he can, trying to clear up the wave. And yes, indeed, he's doing a lot of damage, but it's not enough. Oh no, Swan is in a heap of trouble. You're tagging 3 members, my friend. You need to get the hell out of there. He's doing, but it's not going far.
Looks like Bigatron is going to keep on going, pushing through as much as he can. But they're going to keep up the tempo, keep up the pace as they are pressuring every tower possible.
Oh, RSG now walking up. They have to back off. They cannot do anything about this. Bigatron slowly taking everything, but I'll be in the bottom lane.
I'll be in the bottom lane. I mean, he's still pushing as much as he can, trying to build up his item, but I don't... this is kind of looking bad. This is kind of looking bad because Bigatron are losing quite a few objectives here. Now down by 2 turrets.
Yeah, they are down, but you can see, though, the goal is still basically even. Yeah, the turret is something, the pressure is something, but his game is still as 50-50 as possible. And Lord, he gets tagged up. This is a huge pick. Oh, does he go down? Can he feel him enough? No! They do not get the snipe. And that is huge coming in.
Absolutely. I mean, that endless battle really saved his butt right there. But you can see Sana, he's just taking his time. He's going to enjoy the split push as no one can really contest him in a 1v1, so they have to send more than one person to actually deal with his onslaught.
Yeah, and LY4. Looks like on the top side, Mr. V does come true. For now, BTR, they're happy with the situation.
Let's look at the items before they get into this big fight. Oh boy. Looks like Akai has already finished the Athena's shield. Oh, this is going to be a rough game.
Okay, ZP does tank out the Deadly Magic, but that's the tank. Mr. V might get caught up, but the Flicker comes through. Ken does have the Minion Fury available. Oh, Sing, that's a good wall coming up from Swan, but Sing just dodges it.
Oh!
That's a Flicker into the two carries. A great Arca Alto Blazing Duet onto Sing. He does pull the Prince, and here comes Big Daddy Sana. But look at RSG, they're dropping all their health bars. Here comes LF Ultimate Sana doing what he can. Sing pops the Ultimate Aeon first to fall. Swan to follow. Lun is so low. Will he go over? Sana will not be able to find the slide, and it's a 2-for-0 exchange. BTR still marching strong. LY4 gonna take down this turret.
2 for nothing. 2 for nothing here. I mean, that fight was kind of messy and all around, but Bigatron played that well because they split up the team, and that's exactly what they want to do. Because Sana is so strong by himself, he can clean up pretty well considering his build, and he just got the Endless Battle.
LY4 gets caught. LY4 gets caught. This could be huge, but what a petrify. But the Minion Fury is there. They lock Albie. They lock Albie. Can he get Albie? Albie with the blink away. You're not connected to LY4. Now Albie's in trouble. The damage coming out from Sing. A great wall shot from Swan will kill all the rest of Bigatron. And Swan coming out strong.
Bigatron overextending there. Resurgence found the punish that they need.
Oh,
need to
Aeon, take the big play. Make it. And the Sing. Can he get the kill? No, they do not. And Swan survive. I'm not sure why Sing targeted Swan instead of Aeon. And they go on the Lord. This is huge.
This is pretty big, but they should have enough damage here. LY4, the only hope for Bigatron to actually try and steal this away.
We need to see LY4. I'm sorry. We need to see LY4. Aeon. He's trying to make the big play. He gets stunned now. But is it enough? Is it enough? The Daily Magic? No. He's survived. Remember, he has Retribution. But he gets killed by the last tick of the passive. And they get Lord.
Resurgence punishing hard. Bigatron trying to make the play here. He does pick up a kill for himself, but not enough. They need to back away. They need to regroup. There's no point forcing anything out here. Just clear the side waves and then deal with the Lord.
Ooh, here comes rest of the team marching in slowly but surely. You see Sana? He is 2 levels ahead of the Chow, but he doesn't dare to go 1v1.
Oh, this is scary. I mean, overall, so much is on the line here for both RSG. I mean, if RSG wants to get up in the standings, this is the way they're going to do it. But Bigatron, if they do win this game, they're going to be knocking straight up the bracket and giving them the best opportunity to get the first seed.
This is huge, but RSG has the backing of the Lord. Like you said, this is all for seeding, but it feels like a lot more than that.
Yeah.
The pride is on the line here for both teams. Calling himself the best Singaporean team is the goal. Oh, that's a great wall coming from Swan KZP. I don't think they will engage onto this. Oh, but the wall actually blocking their own Lord a little bit. Unfortunate, but not big of a deal. L54 comes in with his ultimate.
Nothing just yet. Doesn't seem like the engagements have begun, but we are.
Oh my God!
What? How? He got the Shrimpo just a Divine Judgment hit, and it just completely nullifies it nicely. But looks like we got some live updates here with PG Bragg actually taking a game off of our legacy. So that's 1-0. But back to the
Sana gets caught out. This could be huge. K-Pop is on the way inside. He tries to go for it, but it's not enough. And now they have an opening. They have an opening. RSG. But KZP, he's trying to get Albie. Can he go for it? He has the Wind of Nature. Can he burn him down? No, it's the answer. They're trying to protect it. KZP goes down, and they do have enough damage. They're trying to march on here, Gideon.
Gonna keep on going. Oh, they don't actually get it just yet.
Oh, Mr. V
doesn't actually catch him out just yet. Mr. V does make it out. Oh my goodness.
But now LY4 still does a lot of damage. Same goes to Sing. You gotta respect. You gotta respect it, dude.
Regroup. They've already evened out the score even more. Now it's 36 to 38k. The kill score 16 to 15. Okay. This game is so even on both sides.
Yeah, I mean, okay, let's just reiterate since you have a little bit of time. There's an update. PG Barracks 1-0 up against our Legacy. We'll see how that affects the bracket a little bit later. Let's focus on the here and the now. RSG slowly lingering up. BTR coming in strong.
They got to play this game a little bit slower now. They're coming towards their final build sooner or later, but I mean, the carries are getting close to their final builds. They got to be so careful in every move they make.
Oh, Ken is there to... Oh, at least they do get him.
Yes!
Oh, there goes the 3-man ultimate. Mr. V's the first one to fall. And now KZP try to do what he can. LY4 in the back line. They kick out Sing. 2 members down. Outside of BTR. RSG can chase. RSG can go. They're trying, but Aeon is so low. He managed to stay alive though. LY4 still surviving. Can he be the one-man army with the backup with Sana? Hondistamus.
They could go for a double lane push here.
They can end the game. Maybe.
Double lane push. They need to do something. Need to break them apart. Sana's kind of in trouble. Does Deadly Magic comes through. They're going to break both of these inhibitors at the same time. They want to keep pushing through.
Sana's in
trouble.
I'll be doing so much damage. They do take 2 inhibitors, like you said. Lord, get the jackpot! LY for ding, ding, ding. You get every single one. But BTR is back, and this could be it. This is a wraparound, but RSG says, no, I want this game in the bag. And they are going to break the crystal. And BTR will fall just like the previous game after winning a game 1.
Oh my goodness, this affects the top seeding so much.
This means... Okay, let's do things by the books. Okay?
All right, by the books.
Go to the end game stats first. Bam. And then we see what the rest of the brackets look like. But what a game.
Oh my goodness, Sync's damage, 80k overall. But I mean... Albi was able to really clutch out a lot of these fights. KZP was out for his throat.
Yeah, and I think this game, so far, I still have to admit, Swan on that Grot was insane. And Lone on that Cho too. To be fair, everyone on RSG played really, really well. BTR as well. I feel like the main issue was that last team fight. They overextended, remember?
Yeah.
They didn't need to do it. And Swan was the one who caught them out, and the turnaround was there. Great play from both teams, honestly speaking.
But despite KCP's effort, I mean, he's been getting some nasty hurricane dances as well. And even in the series, he was getting some great picks, but I don't think that's enough, especially considering the rest of the team were kind of struggling. And not to mention, I think the flip just switched at RSG halfway.
I mean, that was really... great play. Let's look at the updates of the other scores really, really quickly and see how the rest of the games are going. You can see, I think it's a 1-0. Yep, right side OP, dude.
Yeah, right side OP.
I mean, we established that already.
We have given the teams the formula.
Yeah, so just make sure that you're right. Just tell the admin, hey, can you put it in the right
side?
Ma'am, you get first game straight away.
But PG Barrett X, we mentioned this during the game itself. Oh, I did get 1 game up, as well as Project O, dropping a game to Reborn. But let's look at the bracket, see how this affects the entire group stage. Let's look at those points.
Let's see. 11, 11, 11. I feel like I'm under some sale, and they're trying to sell me something. 10, 8, 2 across all the top 3 teams. Reborn in the best possible position to qualify in a top 4. I think if this Project O and Our Legacy are effectively eliminated already, and it's all down to PG Barracks and Reborn. Now, we could have let me think. Can we have a potential tiebreaker? Yes, we can. Because if Reborn gets a 2-0, they will get 8 points. And then if PG Barracks gets a 2-0, they will get 5 points. And PG Barracks will be going up against Project O in the last game. And if they 2-0 that, they will get the same points. And RQ going up against Reborn, BTR. If BTR goes to Reborn, if BTR gets a 2-0, then there will be a tiebreaker in the 4th place. Sorry, there's a lot of maths into it. But we'll get there. We'll get there soon.
Yeah, we'll get there. But right now, all we know for sure is that fourth playoff spot is right now anybody's game.
Yep. With that being said, I think we are allowed to go on our final break of the day. But when we come back, we have the big players. RRQ against a Resurgence. So don't go anywhere because we are going to end today with a bang. My name is Matthew. His name is the Fatal 5-Way. Straits Championship is what you're watching. Group B, more specifically. This whole thing is brought to you by Global ROGS. It's supported by Muntun's E Project. We'll see you in a bit. And when we come back, the conclusion of Group B. Hey guys, welcome back to the stream and welcome back to the Straits Championship. My name's Matthew. His name's Fatal Five Way with the fingers to linger. Whole thing's brought to you by Moontoon's E Project and also, of course, organized by Global ROGS. You can check out the website rogs.sg for more information. With that being said, we are in our into this match. I won't even say that. I won't even say the final match because in order for it to be the final match, it needs to have like the most perfect scenario.
We'll talk about it once we get into the brackets here.
This is the 7th round. Let's call it the 7th round.
Yes. I mean, after the 4th round, it's only just the big boy matches here, man. Big boy matches. Here's the bracket, and now the math.
Let's think. Okay, we can do this. We're good at math. That's a stereotype, right? RQ, BO2, and RSG. All 8 and 2, all 11 points. So let's clear out the bottom lane first, right? Our Legacy and Project O out of the tournament. But just an update, Project O went 1-1 against Reborn. So that they can still play spoiler because the next game, let's go to the screens of the next game first because what this means is that the ongoing games are this exactly. Project O against PG Barracks, right? If Project O gets 1 point, it could force out a tiebreaker straight away. So, a lot. So, PG Barracks needs to 2-0.
PG Barracks needs to 2-0.
And Bigatron SG, big thing to go.
Yeah.
A lot of math, but don't worry, we'll bring it up to you. We'll give you the updates after game 1. Hopefully, we do get a lot of games. Those are all the games. The ones that are streaming, RSG and RRQ. Project O and PG Barracks will be happening concurrently against Bigatron and Reborn. Now, that being said, I think we're in the draft. Yes, indeed. RSG against RRQ. Now, you actually want to be RSG now because you just come off really high after beating Bigatron. So now we'll have to see how this goes.
Hopefully they can carry this energy into this upcoming game because RRQ, I mean, these 3 teams have just been going at each other again and again and again. 1-1 every single time. We need to see that consistency. Will RSG break that mold?
Your team is
banning out the Kimi, and then of course RRQ's like, no hard for you, dude.
Yeah, no, that's a joke. This next couple of bans are going to be really important. Kimi is going to be out of the question, but what is their second ban? Again, I keep emphasizing this. The second blue side ban is the most important because that kind of dictates the play style.
It shows like, hey, this is what I want to play, and we don't want it to counter us.
Exactly. It's the unique one. I mean, most of the time you can use your first ban as well, but that kind of opens up options and allows red side to respond. But let's see what's going to be the last couple of seconds going to be clicking down, and it's going to be Harley.
Your team is
Harley means they don't want to get picked off. Means that they want to play a very aggressive comp.
That's kind of interesting because, I mean, they were playing it themselves.
Your team is picking.
Lunox, Kaya. I think Grok.
I think Lunox.
Grok.
I'm on the Lunox train here.
I'm on the Grok train.
Lunox.
Hashtag Grok. Hashtag
Lunox. Come on. Lunox.
No, I think Grok it just brings so much potential.
I mean, true, but Lunox is just a consistent damage dealing mage. Come on.
They're actually really taking their time. Oh, they do go for the Lunox now. RQ, easy picks. Grok, Chow.
Oh, yeah, Chow. I keep forgetting Chow.
And we saw Lemon play a Chow. Fantastic.
But giving over Kaya, yeah.
I mean,
it's kind of tough.
It's okay because you have Grok. It's a bad. I mean, they have do different things, but because Grok can kind of cancel out Kaya in that sense anyway. So
there's more situations he's useful in.
Over here, you pick Kaya, you pick Minsitar.
Minsitar as well? Do they really want to count? The thing is, do they really want to deal with Trill properly? I think it's just so early on to not kind of...
Maybe you pick the carry here? You pick the carry here. I know RSG likes carry a lot. No,
they go instead. Okay, this kind of changes things up. That kind of means that their tanks are up in the air.
This is quite smart.
So
this forces Cho to play a tank because they want to counter the Leo.
Yeah. Okay. That's pretty smart. Yeah, Selena's going to get taken out. RQ, what are they going to ban him? Akai is... They can pick a... no. Sorry. Cho is definitely going to be a tank.
Yeah, they don't care about tanks anymore. Here, they need some damage deals. If they pick away the carry from RSG, that would be a really good pick.
True.
Because if they don't pick carry, RSG's pick, easy. Akai carry.
Akai carry. Is picking.
There's the carry. There's the Akai. RRQ going to go for their final pick. What is it going to be?
Come on. Show me Akai.
There's no reason not to pick Akai.
Show me Akai.
No? Still not getting up. All right, gonna hold it up. Take their time. No problem.
There's no reason for you not to pick a Kai.
At this point, honestly, he's just messing with you. They're watching the stream like, oh, wait for him. Ooh,
I disagree with this 100%.
Your team is picking.
Oh, the reason why Akai works so well is because he can block away Ion Jackal, he can block away James, he can block away Tuturu as well. And yeah, Tuturu, he might go. Oh, he did it! He did it!
I really don't like Ishin. I think Clint would have been better in this particular situation against the higher burst.
The Mad Lad did it.
All right. All right. I mean, they're the top team. They're the top teams. They've got the mechanics, and I don't. So full trust that he can play Yushin at the highest level.
Okay, let me tell you why I don't like Akai.
Okay.
Because you already have Kaya as your engaging composition, right? Akai,
right.
you kind of need someone to disengage from. Before we go talk about it, just emphasize the match that's going on. Project O, PG Barracks, and Bigatron and Reborn. Those are the other matches happen, and these matches mean a lot.
Yeah, this is going to determine fourth place.
Also, one more thing, we want to thank our Legacy because they have completed their matches. And we want to thank them for their sportsmanship more specifically. They did really, really well. And hopefully they'll join future tournaments. Hopefully more future Straits Championship. And I think they had a really good experience coming in, playing against all the big name teams. With that being said, we are in RSG and RQ. Let's go. And I am super excited for this game. And let's see how it goes.
All troops
All
deployed.
together, now the teams are splitting up, but respects to our Legacy for playing up and showing their sportsmanship. Now, our RQ kind of dividing it very, very interestingly here. Very standard, not going to show too much information. James already spotted out. Third Jukundo does hit, but he's going to take a bit of damage here.
Swan trying to push it out, but not there. Just
giving Leomord the mid side.
So yeah, this is a mid Leomord on top of Aeon. Now, quick thoughts here. You can see what's happening here is the 2-1-2 because they don't want to contest the Grok. They know that the Grok is really strong, so they're just conceding it outside RSQ. And Liam, he has Retribution, so he wants to try and steal it away.
Yeah, I mean, this is a really good response from Resurgence, but they are using this. They're interchanging the support's position every time they can just to help out wherever they must. You get that EXP as well. Lund can both level 2, Swan and Aeon level 3 already.
Yep. So RSG trying to clear it out for now. Can try to stop the things a little bit, but not enough just yet. Lund getting pressured a lot. Now,
this is going to be an interesting 3v3 up top.
The thing is that normally Albi's the one that plays the marksman, but they had a role swap recently. But now RQ getting a lot of pressure in, but they're just buying time for Aeon to take the crap here.
Yeah. They're giving a lot of resources over to Leomord here. Hopefully he's going to be able to translate it into something. Usually you would give it over to your mage, but I think they're just going to slow play this as much as they can. Swan, Karashi coming in. Oh, first blood. Lemon did get the... it was a dive coming in. It was a really deep dive. So RQ starting up strong. Remember, hashtag Viva RQ or hashtag RSG. Does RSG has any quote? I don't think so. I think they have like a tagline for them winning.
Not yet, but let's talk about this, Westwood. Forced up the flicker, but Lemon played super aggressive.
Yeah, I mean, they're going to keep on going. They know that that mid laner is just walking back to get to that turret. Oh!
You get it? No, Swan got it, I think.
Yikes. They got to be very careful. They're trying their best to at least hurt the economy a little bit more and create a bigger lead, but so far, not getting punished too hard, but really good response by Resurgence.
They're trying to play it safe here on the side of our RQ. Tuturu and James trying to walk in a little bit. I am Jaco coming in. Ken walking out. Yeah, they're just playing super passive here. It's clear that RSG's like, okay, you know what? I want to play late game. I am just going to use this all clear out the wave as fast as possible, allowing them to rotate down, but that means he's just going to be altless for this upcoming fight for Turtle. I mean, normally, you know, Alice is out in the early stages, not that effective, and you can see same thing outside of Thamus. Lemon used his ult to clear out the wave. They just want to make sure that, hey, they can't push and they can't dive me just like that. Yeah, I mean, both of these teams are giving a lot of respect to each other. They're waiting for everybody to hit their level 4s before they start making those big plays. Yes, indeed. Here comes Lemon. Might be caught out a little bit, but he does have the Chaperson leap. So he's just going to walk away, free Scott as well. Are they going to keep on going here? They're setting up. They could be setting up a pretty big counter gank here. Oh, wait a second. Swan does get caught, but there's a great minion of Fury. Can Swan stay alive? Yes, he does go through. Wild Charge, not gonna land. And now, though, Ken is in a heap of trouble. Can he walk away? He doesn't have range. He pops the regen, but there goes the power of nature doing so much damage. And Liam, and here comes RRQ. They take 1, they take 2, and they're gonna try to take 3. But Aeon trying to be the superhero, doing the cleanup duty. But can he do it? He's facing his 3 members of RRQ. James is there, gets the Jikundo. Can see the carry on the side of the screen, still trying to stay alive. Finally, he gets the kill. Oh no! I am Jago took the full wing blood and the dive went super for RRQ.
They're so low here, but they have no way to really clear it up. Was it a mistake to invest so much into Aeon?
Oh, Swan?
No, he's not going to be able to. Oh, I mean,
but
they are super low, though.
Kev? Oh, they do have the retribution, but wait. James, looking good. Here's a fun fact for you. James is from Taiwan.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah.
That is a fun fact. Very good information here. Oh, wait, hold on. James, I mean, he doesn't have the... He does. Is he going to pick it up? Oh, gets knocked out straight away.
You're from Taiwan doesn't mean you get away from those stuff.
Yeah, you can't get away from everything.
Yeah.
But really good plays overall. But Resurgence collapsing onto RQ, making sure that they are... Ooh. Something that whether Alice want to do, but nobody else to follow up. They'll be down 1 member if they do decide to go for these big fights.
Well, Totoro is there trying to be really slow with their play. But you can see the crab is still available.
Yeah, let's double check. Oh, they're going pretty deep here.
Oh, the flicker. That's a really decisive flick coming out. And Tuturu will definitely go down. The rest of RQ coming in. However, there goes the collapse. The minion of Fury. They are not going to do enough. Oh, a lot of low members and Ken will go down. Now, this is the reason why I felt Minotaur was not a really good pick. You can slow them down, but you cannot knock them away.
Yeah, there's no way of really disengaging. It's all in or all out.
I don't know. I still think the Archive would have been such a good pick. Yeah. Considering the fact Ken is the top global #1 Archive as well.
Oh boy. Throw shade. Casual shade at him. Casual shade.
I don't know. It's fine. Whatever. But here comes Swan. Coming through. Lun as well. Looks like James just lingering around, being the living ward that he needs to be for now.
Yeah, but so far, I think RRQ in cruise control here, trying to make sure that they have all the information they need before they start making the plays here. But James does catch Swan out a little bit, committing.
Does have to
He's going to get collapsed on.
Oh, he needs to be careful. And now he's the one that actually got caught out here. She's like, hey,
excuse me?
There's a free kill here. Okay, thanks.
Excuse me, James? I think that was a little too ambitious from him. He didn't have his team. He was hoping for a solo kill, but really not coming up to fruition.
You know, James was there because he was looking for Jesse. You got that reference?
Yep. Team Rocket.
It's like, Jesse? My mouth? Is there a Pikachu there? There's no Pikachu there.
Pikachu.
Anyways, going back to the rest of it, RRQ still has a lead, 3,000 at that, and you can see the pressure game from RRQ is strong.
Yeah, they're going to go straight onto Turtle here. They've got the numbers. And, oh, wait a minute. Yeah, they really don't, they can't contest it at all. 4 members on the top side of the map going to clear it out, but Aeon
coming in hot. They do stomp onto it. Aeon trying to clear the wave, and they do get... He at least gets the wave. He will not get the kill. But he's just going to walk away. The rest of RRQ is there. Flicker does get forced up by Ken. Liam is there. Does he have rage mode? Aeon is so low, and the way of the dragon. RRQ clumping up. Ken goes down before anything, but James does go down as well. A 1-for-1 exchange. At least they have that, but at offside of the map, you can see Yi Xunshin pushing. Tuturu having the time of his life free farming.
Yeah, I mean, Ken couldn't even get his ultimate off there. He just died at the very end. The chain CC was just a little too much for him.
Look at the damage.
Woo.
Lun, I don't think he can do anything about this. Yeah, the tower's going to go down.
Let's double check the items to have a better idea of what's going on. Let's see.
Build the spare first item.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's just crazy. He might go for the Endless Battle next. He has the sword already. A lot of options, obviously, when you just get a sword.
Yeah,
Berserker's Fury as well.
It's hard to tell. It's really hard to tell, but it's definitely a different variation compared to what LY4 built just now. But I am Drago just got his Lightning Truncheon.
Here comes Lun. Lun is really far behind in this pick here. It's 3,008, whereas Yi Xunshin's 35,000. 1.3k go behind. Oh, Lemon needs to be careful. He does pop the ultimate Swan. He doesn't have the Divine Judgment, but you can see they're just playing on the turret. Lemon cutting the wave. Here comes Albi. Flicker does get spawned. Ken, where's his rage mode? There it is. He's holding it. No, he doesn't hold it long enough, and he will just blast them in their Fury. At least they'll get a kill.
Yeah, at least they can kill. 2 are recalling. Oh no, one's recalling now. Somebody needs to come and help him out.
Oh well,
they gave it up. They gave it up.
Just researching every single one. Ken. Oh, Yishin does pop the ultimate, just trying to cancel those recalls. Aeon needs to be careful. Flowing blood does get, and the blood all going to get the snare together with the ultimate. I'm Jago doing a lot of damage.
Man, do you think that lane swap, role swap was the right decision in the early stages of the game? Because it's kind of getting punished pretty hard here. The amount of gold that they've invested into Aeon. Oh no, is Ken going to go down here? He should be all right. But they are committing to this.
Oh, James is just like, this is free food for me, and I'm just going to queue whatever I want. That's a good minion Fury. That's slowed on a little bit. But Ken, will he go down to James? He stays alive, but I am Jago says, no, thank you. And Liam, he's still trying to take it out. Flowing blood does get through, and he should be able to stay alive from there. Oh, Divine Judgment comes true, but it's not enough. Where's the rest of his team? It's not there. Swan will get kicked into his death. Lemon was there with the assist. And the cavalry of RRQ has definitely arrived, and that turret will go down as well.
Oh my gosh, that Aegis just saved James's life.
Yep.
Oh my goodness, he had a sliver of health. My God, that must be frustrating.
Well, Liam is just like, yeah, I'm just gonna wait there, stand there for a little bit. It's all gonna be fine.
Yeah, I think he's been having the free farm of his life.
What is RRQ? They need to respect this lord. They need to understand that RSG, they are no pushovers, and you can see Aeon already making their way there. James is in the vicinity. They're still continuing it. This could be huge amount of damage from 2-0. He pops the ultimate. Albi down to 1%. He needs to pop the brilliance now. He gets it. But will he get the lot? No, it's the answer. Ken is in the thing of things. And now they need to try and cut the wave. Here's Ken with the minion free. He won't slow things down. And RRQ, they're all super low. But RSG will just disengage.
Wow, that Yishin was actually a lot more crucial than people think. He chunked down Albi super, super low. And that's a ton of damage that they missed out here. Even though Ken did get a massive Fury, they couldn't follow up. They were just too low.
Yeah, I mean, that's the issue with the Minion Fury. They have that good pick. It sets out a lot of CC, but there's no follow-up. Normally, you pick a Minotaur because you have, something like maybe an Alice or something like Claude, but
at least they had the benefit of Tuturu's ult there. Really just chunk them out.
Well, yeah, that's true. That's true here. But Lord will be marching onto the top lane, and Tuturu will be his little bodyguard from the ancient times with that little rice paddy hat. Is it a rice paddy hat? Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Oh.
Ooh, Ken. He's getting locked up, but I mean, there's no way for him to go. He can just kind of wait for this as the rest of the team. No real damage there to dedicate themselves, and Yishin doesn't really look out for Ken too often. But that Lord's going to be walking in.
Here comes Stream. There goes the smack into it. They do take down Lord, but look at the bottom side. Liam still trying to force things out. At least Lord gets one smack. About, oh my god, Swan so low. One hit to hit the ultimate, just chunking all of RSG down.
Yeah, I think they might be able to take me up. This is going to be another inhibitor. Ooh, big ult.
Once again, good minion free, but no follow-up. But now RRQ can go, and they go hard. I am Jago all alone on his lonesome. He's trying to get away. He has the flowing blood. He dashes in. He dashes out. All 5 members of RRQ stand alive, and they're saying, Viva RRQ! Ken doing what he can. Here comes Aeon. He does have the momentum. He charges it out. Ken is still in the thick of things. In his rage form, he is so tanky, but it's not tanky enough against 4 members. RQ can march in, and here comes Lemon forcing him back into the base. This is no chance whatsoever, no mercy from RRQ. 1-0 goes over to the Indonesian squad.
Ooh, such a dominant performance from RRQ there. Resurgence really trying to hold up a lot of the time, but again, that Minotaur pick kind of hurt them a little bit, even though they had these certain opportunities. But let's look at the game stats.
Post-game, it is, and that was 16-6. RRQ, Kings of Kings, showing that why they deserve the throne.
Yeah, and Lon just couldn't scale up fast enough.
I think so too. Lon is, I'm still questioning the pick of the Minotaur. Okay, the reason why they picked Minotaur here is because they really want to have a good laning phase for Lon. They started off really well with the first minute. Also, it was good rotation. I was very impressed with their positioning, but then the rotations was a little bit late, and the first blood just count a lot for them. Yeah,
I mean, it was such a big snowball coming in for RRQ. Towards the mid-game, they were holding themselves as quite evenly until it just didn't. The moment they got that second kill, and it just snowballed off of that so quickly, each turtle just made them stronger and stronger.
Let's look at the brackets, the updated ones, of course, and see how are things going about. Now, we only have this game that's done. The rest of the games are still in progress. Beacatron, obviously, going up against Arebot and PG Barracks going against Project O. All the games are still really important. Now, RRQ securing themselves 12 points. They're top spot, but they're not over yet. If RSG can get the second game, they will force a tiebreaker at least in that sense.
I wonder, I mean, so far these top 3 teams have been dropping 1 game each to each other every single time. Is this going to be another case, or is RRQ going to be consistent and actually pull through?
Well, we'll have to see. Bigatron dropped the game to RRQ
and also
RSG. But the problem is RSG dropped the games to Reborn. That's the issue there.
Yeah.
That's why they are in that sense.
I mean, we don't know yet. Resurgence might be able to come through. We saw in the previous game that they dropped the first one and then they just flipped the switch.
And PG Barracks showed that, hey, this team is beatable. They have cracks. Let's see whether RSG can find. RSG lost to PG Barracks. That's the other one. So they dropped. RQ dropped the game to. Oh my God. Reborn, and that's why that's the case.
Yeah. Whoo, man, this day has just been more and more interesting. It's coming down to these final games, and everybody's neck and neck.
Yes, indeed. And are you ready for the second draft?
I am super ready for this draft.
RRQ, RSG, we do it again. We do it again, and we go into draft as we see the second game.
Let's go into the draft. Oh boy, these games is just.
Sorry, just hold on a little bit. There's a little bit of a technical difficulty. Sorry to get you up there. Oh, there's a player that disconnected. Hopefully, we didn't start it.
Thanks.
Yeah, no, we didn't start it. So it's just gonna be a very quick. Yeah, he's coming back.
That's actually really good. Before they get into the draft,
if we like restarted. Okay, we're ready again. Let's do it again. We are going into the draft. RGRQ, take 2. Let's go.
And draft.
Nope, still not there.
Dang it!
Not time yet. Still, I think there's a little bit of a technical. There it is. Finally, draft is ready. Both teams are good to go. RRQ on the blue side, RSG on the red side.
Is RRQ going to change it up a little bit here? I feel like Resurgence, even though Resurgence was previously on blue side, kind of interesting how the draft ended up at the very end. As you mentioned, the Minotaur did have its moments, but just no follow-up in general.
Yeah, I think so too. I'm still really disappointed with that Minotaur pick. I still can't make sense of it.
I mean, it did its job. It's just the team just couldn't follow up for the most part of it.
Yeah, I mean, it looked good. It looked flashy. You got a lot of members, but no damage. But let's talk about it today. Talk about the present. Claude and Grok. And yep, Lunox is left open as RSG bans out the Harif and the Kimi. Now, RQ, I think they will pick off Lunox here. No, they
Cho! Okay. That's
Kaya.
interesting.
Kaya Lunox. No, I'm very confident. Kaya Lunox. I mean, Kaya, I'm 100%.
Yeah, that one's guaranteed.
It could be Kaya or Kai if they want to be cheeky.
No, I don't think it's worth it. I mean, they can easily pick it in the next rotation as well. They have, if you're red side, you have options of tanks coming through, and I mean, you could kind of force RRQ into a position where they make Cho into the tank instead of the fighter.
So yeah, it's Kaya Lunox. First thing that we talked about, and that is indeed now going over to RRQ. Let me think what they want to go for. They could take the carry this rotation just to deny it away from RSG, but I feel like they want to pick their own tanks. They will take the Archive for themselves, and then they might take the Minotaur here and put Cho as a fighter.
Yeah.
That's the Archive lock-in.
I mean, Resurgence could actually lock in the lead for themselves if they want.
I like the Hellcurt. Hellcurt denies the Minotaur pick as well. And Aeon will lock in his trusty Harley. I'm surprised that Aeon's not really playing the Gushin anymore.
Maybe not as... Don't know, but I mean, he does perform well on the Harley.
Yeah, that is very true.
You gotta give him that. But now, this is going to be the third bans. Now, third bans have been activated, and it's going to be great. It's already changed the landscape of how drafting should work. That's going to be the Thamos coming in from RRQ.
Wait, RRQ betting out Thamos. That means this is a fire Cho. This is a fighter Cho 100%. I hope RSG understands this because there's no other reason that they want to ban the Thamos here. Because you understand that, okay, I'm okay to fight any other fighter except for Thamos.
I think at this point they can just lock in their next tank. They lock the Akai for themselves.
Well, you know, I just want to highlight one thing. Throughout all our regular games and group stages, we did not face the 3-ban bug.
Oh! And then it happens. Oh boy! But yeah,
yes. I mean, sorry about it, but the Minotaur does get locked in again. This time they have to do it because there's no more Akai. And that is Turu, and that is the Kagura. Oh, they're putting Cho on the tank here. I sort of disagree with that. Maybe because they saw the Minotaur, and then they're like, oh, okay, you know what? Let's put him as a tank. Looks like they're gonna lock it in. Kagura, double mages coming out from both sides. Ah, yeah, there he goes.
Yeah.
Hey, I called it.
Your team
Lolito
is
is.
I like this a little bit more.
Much better pick.
So now they know that this is a fire throw. What is your counter without Thanos? Is it gonna be a Leomord?
Probably going to be a Leomord. That's your best pick as of now.
I feel like no, not the Leomord. I feel like you need something else, something more solo-y.
Something more solo-y.
Unfortunately, Aldous is disabled. That would be a really good pick.
That'd be
for
a
this
great
moment.
pick.
Yes, that's what I want. Ruby is a bit stronger because he can deal with this Cho. He can match up with him. Might not have that much damage, but at least he can deal with the with Lemon's Cho.
Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough.
No, it's Tuturu's Cho. Oh no. Oh, I'm excited about this. Okay, we see the drafts of both teams.
Yeah, yeah.
What do you think? What do you think?
I'm kind of liking RRQ's draft a little bit more than Resurgence here because we did see how they kind of played around it. I mean, it looks very reliable. If this drags out to the late game, I mean, I almost can guarantee that RRQ will have a great opportunity at actually completely taking over this game. They've got some really reliable picks here. However, RRQ, we've seen how aggressive they can play. We can see how many angles that they can attack across the map. So I'm pretty confident they can abuse this composition.
Oh, I'm still figuring out, like, what can RSG's win condition be? I just can't think about it. Like, it's a bit tough for me to wrap around their win condition.
I mean, you're just hoping that Kaya is able to just clutch it out.
Welcome to
Well, we'll have to
Mobile
find out. And
Legends.
just you saw there's no updates of the other games, but don't worry if we do get any news. We are into this game 2 of RSG and RRQ. As we do have a pause real quick.
Very quick pause.
And we're back.
And we're back. Let's just see. I honestly think that even though Ruby is able to, like, catch people off, has a decent amount of damage, is it going to be enough to really make the difference in this team?
Ruby needs to flank. He needs to understand that the flank is really, really important for the team.
Oh man, there's so much on the line in this game.
Yep, I think so too. Now, hopefully the pause is a very short one. Then we'll have that really, really quickly. And no real news about it. Looks like both teams are maybe one player disconnected. That's the most plausible kind of thing.
Have you seen Tuturu actually play the show
Yeah,
before this?
yeah, I see it. Yep, A on disconnected.
Yeah, I'm disconnected.
Yeah, but yeah, I have seen Tuturu play Cho before, and that's why I'm so excited. And that means this is a full-on, not fighter Cho, a carry Cho.
Carry Cho. Ooh. Okay, you got me excited. I'm excited to see this now.
Oh, we're good to go, and 3, 2, 1, we're back in the game.
Now they've already
Look, he even took the marksman emblem.
Oh, he's gonna try and carry this game hard, but love it, love it, love it. Let's see how they play this out. They've already spread out, getting some information here. Kaya does see the troll, which gives Ruby kind of some information that isn't there.
Oh, I like how James and Albie are like, welcome to my lane. This is my creeps. Oh, but yeah, they're not so friendly anymore. Here comes a Petrify onto Ken. Where's the stun? Oh, he landed onto Albie. They messed up there. They messed up. They could have killed Ken, but now can RSG capitalize?
No, doesn't look like it. They're going to go back into their lanes. They do a successful proxy here and even blow up a battle spell. That was close.
RSG got a little lucky there. A little of a misplay coming out from James. They could have killed off Ken 100%.
Yeah, and now that Ken was able to tank up a couple of minion damage, Albie is able to heal up from the wave as well. They are just coming this really nicely, using the darkness as well to zone off Lemon. That's interesting. Yeah, finally uses a style like Pulse Lemon. That's coming. Oh, they're buying time for Swan. They might want to go for their dive. And here comes the kill. RSG turns on the aggression and can get the stun. A little bit of miscalculation, but at least they got the double kill in the hands of Albie. That's going to be a good hit start for himself. Yeah, trading 1 for 1. Yeah, pretty good. It looks pretty great. But let's see. Ooh, we have some updates like PG Barracks actually have taken 1 game off of Project Go. So, the tiebreaker is still alive. Still alive. Absolutely alive here. Tuturu takes a bit of damage from the Ruby. He doesn't have his items just yet to actually deal with Tuturu. To deal with Lund just yet. RSG gonna smite away this time around. Resurgence sort of like a... Man, game 1 and game 2 is so different. I mean, are they like super bipolar or something? Suddenly change face the moment they drop the first game. Yeah, could be. But yeah, you can see on the top right, the update is that PG Barracks won game 1 against Project O. Now, if they go 2-0, they will secure 4th seed. Ooh.
We don't know anything about the Bigatron game just yet. So there's nothing but Liam captures 2 members of RSG and let it rip, my friends, because RRQ is in the building. They do get Liam in the hands of it. Albie will get stunned up. But he does have the brilliance. Aeon will have the space escape. Can he get away here? No, says the Lolita. He stuns him up. Space escape. Wait, little magician goes back to his original position and walks away scot-free.
They're still chasing him, running him down.
What the flicker! But no, he didn't get the flowing blood. But can he go away? James does go on the turn. Oh no, RQ went a little bit too mid. Oh! The RSG, they're still going for more. They won. But here comes Lemon. The fight just never stops. I am Juggle. Can he get away? The flowing blood's there, but a flicker comes through. The auto attack from Swamp will kill him off. This game is really even for now.
Oh no, I'm not sure what happened, but he could have taken the flowing blood and got the kill for himself, but he accidentally went with the ultimate instead and quickly hit the flowing blood. So he only just teleported a small distance. Oh wait a minute.
With the big little play there, but couldn't really do much about it. He does get through to just get a little bit of health, but that's about it.
This game is so close for both of these teams. 5-5, even gold for both sides. Just a slight difference, but that's not going to mean too much. Let's see which team is wanting this more than the other.
Ken is level 4 already. And I think they're just going to try and get a little bit of priority on the crab for now. You can see Aeon will take the top one, and I think they'll go to the bottom one later on. We have the update as well. But this fight is a little bit more important, maybe. Okay, no, it's not. It's not important at all. Whew. Okay, take it out with the updates.
Live updates on Bigatron SG versus Reborn. Bigatron did take a game off of Reborn, so it's a 1-0 in favor of Bigatron.
Meanwhile, top lane, Ruby did get stunned up. James as well. Now, just to give you, since we have a little bit of time, let's explain what's happening in terms of the bracket, okay? Reborn and PG Barracks are in the same points. But Swan comes through. They might want to go for it. And James is going to get caught up by the Diddy Magic. Will it be enough? Oh, yes, indeed. Aeon going to take that kill. And RSG takes the bottom third as well.
Ring of Order able to help out with that.
Liam!
This could be big.
He couldn't find the angle. And he had no ultimate there. And now RSG can change. Chase, indeed. They will get another kill. RSG.
Yeah.
Man, this game 1 and game 2, this order is just really weird.
It's so different. Every time Resurgence drops a game 1, game 2, they flip a switch. Something in them just triggers.
Okay. Tuturu, though, has been happily farming, but here comes Dark Knight Force. They might want to go for the chase. They are trying to go on to Ken. Ken should be going on. Numenor Blast is a great one. It is onto both members, and Swan will go down as well. They can chase James in the front lines. Let's use the shield, and here comes the sign. No. Jake Kundo, and are you kidding me? That needs to be clipped. Did you know what Tuturu did? He Jake Kundo in. He flickered instantly to Albie and got the ultimate. That is insane.
That was so quick.
Tuturu.
That was a great angle. Oh my god. Oh my goodness.
Someone needs to clip that.
Please, somebody clip that.
He straight up. I've never seen that in the history of ML. I've literally never seen it before.
Not as quick as that. I mean, yikes. That was ridiculous. It's such a clutch moment as well. That was insane. Honestly, that was insane. But let's go back into the game. As Ken is going to slowly help push out with the Ruby at the top side of the map. Looks like the rotations are coming through, and bot tier 1 should be going down in favor of RRQ.
Yep, indeed, and RRQ going to take that turret down, and the goal is basically rock a dead even now.
This is a war of attrition.
James, whoa, that's a great flicker backwards to stun off Ken, but Ken does have his ultimate. Will he want to choose to use it? No is the answer. Oh, I'm sorry, his Meteor Fury is off cooldown, but Am Jago can chase. He does go to the back line. He does have his ultimate available in a little bit, but he's getting focused on finally. He does have the ultimate. He does have flowing, but James now in the front line needs to be careful. Here comes through Swan, has the Divine Judgment. They're under the turret though. I Am Jago. Where's the Jiku? No, 4-man, but hands on Tuturu, and now this guy is really angry. The Will Dragon, but what a stun from Loon to deny the follow-up. That's what you call a teammate. And Aeon can chase, Aeon can go, but I Am Jago has the ultimate available. Can he lifesteal enough? Can he do enough here? He tries to run away. Liam pushing Loon into the turret. He will go down as well. All this time at the mid lane, Helker trying to push it out. Aeon will snipe away I Am Jago. Lemon. He squeezed down RSG. He says easy peasy lemon squeezy, and he wants to go for a little bit more. He sees Aeon, but there's a turret there. Oh, there's a turret there, so he can't go for the push.
Liam's gonna just push him out real quick, and there it is.
Oh, here it comes.
Oh,
he doesn't get it. He doesn't get it. A great dodge coming from Aeon. Can he get out of Liam? Liam, the auto attack. Then he magic is there, but no! He managed to stay alive. But Altina's procs comes back, but Albie does finish off Lemon. Oh, both teams just going at it non-stop.
This is a true war of attrition. Both sides just grinding at each other's kills and deaths, making sure that that score stays up high. 13-11 with Resurgence with a slight goal lead. Is this going to be enough?
But Tuturu, I just want to see, yes, the goal lead is really slight, but who has to go? That's a really important thing. Oh, but Ken, yeah, he's not going to pop his output for just one choke. So we have a little bit of a downtime. Let's look at the item and look at the goal funnel. I'm surprised Tuturu, he was farming for so long, but he doesn't have that much item for now.
But at least he has the Endless Battle, so he does have damage to actually take Ruby on.
And he's starting to build into the Blade of Despair. He did buy a cloak just for a little bit of magic resist because they have a double mage comp.
Yeah, I mean, eventually it's going to be built into the Athena shield anyway, so we'll see how this plays out once he gets more gold. RRQ looking to make a play here.
Walk away for now, but they're not going to go much. Tuturu does find Lun. Oh my god, that damage is oh, great stun from Lun. But can he find the angle to
That was good. He knew that if he got kicked, it was over, so he had to flicker out, got the stun off, made sure he didn't, made sure that Tuturu didn't get the angle. Woo!
That was really, really smart play coming from Lun.
This is high level. This is really high level.
Here comes James walking in.
I mean, want to go for this now.
Yep. Want to go for this RRQ.
They're pushing him out of their jungle here. This could be a collapse. Akai.
Oh, ultimate on the top side. Can he get Aeon? Oh, wait, Lemon. I'm not sure what happened. He thought he's going to kick it off.
Go down.
Oh!
Oh, the fade away! Oh my goodness! Comes up with the deadly magic, dodges this thing at the last second, styling!
That's crazy. I don't think that would have killed him, but that was flashy as heck. RSG showing strength and showing that they are not going down without a fight. And now, I am Jago on the top side. Oh, Aeon needs to be careful. He played a really good play in the top lane. He's trying to bait it out. He will go down, though. That's a big, big pick off. But now, RRQ in a little bit of trouble. Liam uses his Talon Powder. Oh, Ken, if he had the Minion Fury, that would have been the perfect time to use it.
Yeah, that really would. There wasn't even in position to actually help them out just yet. He was rotating from the mid side, so that would have been a pretty big play, if I had to say so myself. The question is now, where are they going to look for a punish? Are they going to set up, probably go to the bot side, maybe clear out that side of the jungle?
Oh, we'll have to see. I think they're just going to clear out all the jungle camps for now. They have the crab as well, so they want to try and do as much as they can, but RSG has the slightest lead to the name. 2,000.
Oh, did they not know this Hellcurrent?
They don't know it.
Unless they do. Oh, okay.
No,
they don't. They have no idea.
They have no idea. They have no idea about this. But
he's gonna recall.
He has to recall.
But wait. He's lurking. He's really lurking here. He sees an opportunity.
This is a big flank. This is a huge flank. The flicker comes in. They get Tuturu. Can they kill him off? But here comes the Dark Knight Falls. Numenor Blast. How many will he hit? Oh no, James! He missed the Numenor Blast flicker. He missed it out. Now without flicker, he needs to back off. He does have the wall. The shield does get brought up. Oh, Ken will burn the ultimate, but that's a little bit greedy coming in. Lemon does use the Petrify Albie. There's no damage whatsoever. And Liam, whoa, that's a great little ultimate. But that's onto both tanks. RSG just coming in, and oh, that's a great pickup. And Albie, first one to fall. Now they're going for the fight. Swan will go down. Ken as well. They're dropping one out of the air, but Ken, he's really, really tanky. Looks like they're going to let him off. But all this time, Aeon getting the push down.
Oh my goodness, Tuturu out of all that, still able to pick up Lund, is kind of in trouble here. Tuturu's trying his best. Deadly Magic is going to go through. James is going to block it as quick as he can, but it's not going to be enough.
Tuturu trying to go for it. Can he get the knock up? Lund, there it is. The slam and the jam, but Aeon will get tagged down. And oh, the charge will land, but I don't think they have enough damage. I think go for it. Wind the Trojan is popped by Aeon. Flowing blood does come true. Oh, what a block from James. He completely blocked out of the Magic, and now he's solo. But Tuturu, he blocked out the poker trick. Tuturu being the most bro I've ever seen any show.
These two teams are playing at the highest level. They are just styling on each other at this point. This is just a highlight reel of how to play these heroes. So nasty, so coordinated, so eager to win this game.
All right. Let's have a breather. Let's have a time to ourselves a little bit.
Oh man, this game is pushing people to the edge of the chairs at this point.
Okay, but Liam, he does put the blender in. He spots out 2 members, but for now he's just gonna walk away.
5 members of RRQ on the bottom side. Ruby is already making his way. If a fight breaks out now, she will not be able to join in time.
Liam, yeah, I think that's the thing. But the thing about Ruby is that she's playing purely. Ellen is playing this offlane, pure offlane, no damage. The one issue with RRQ is come late game, the majority of the damage are all magical.
Yeah.
So if RRQ just keeps on buying magic, the resist magic, which is like the thing that she like the Oracle, it will be really hard for RRQ to kill it off now. That's what they're doing. They need to end the game right here and right now. They understand they're on a timer.
They have the Luminous Lord in their grasp here, but they're going to have to force out a fight. Hellkurt is going to look for a big flank here. He's going to look to push out the mid lane until the fight starts. Down the bot side, they're waiting.
Oh my god! The Petrified Flicker comes in again with the biggest play I've ever seen. He went to the back line, he canceled it out, but he's going to pay away with his own life. He got just salvage the team for himself. Aeon, he's getting pushed against the wall. He'll go down. Tuturu still staying alive. He'll finally go down by the triple kill from them. RRQ standing strong, pushing off RSG off the backs, and a maniac for Hellkurt, and that's gonna be Lord.
RSG didn't find the angle, couldn't get the follow-up, even though Ken got one of the most amazing Minotaur ults of all time. Wasn't able to bring it together for his team. No follow-up, no angle, the wrong time to pick the fight.
Oh my god, that's what I told you about that Tuturu. Okay, no escape, I'm sorry. You are in for one hell of a ride, and that's the RRQ Express Lemon. Wait, that's actually not too bad. Okay, good job, Ken. 1-for-1 trade.
1-for-1 trade. Regardless, they do have Lord in their grasp, and now Hellkurt's out of the picture for the time being. Another 33 more seconds until he's there. Lord has spawned.
Luminous Lord, Luminous Lord.
This is important, this is important. This could break that inhibitor.
Liam, if he goes down, this could be huge. He does have the immortality. Go for it.
Go for it.
There goes the Jacundo. But Tuturu, that's a bigger pickoff. Can he get it? Can he get it? He'll definitely go down. Oh no, that's not the trade that you want. And this Luminous Lord should be wasted at all. I don't think they can do anything about it. And yes, RSG manages to cut the Lord. They save and they drag the game a little bit longer.
Oh my gosh, they are holding on to straws here, but RSG still holding it together. They are not out of this just yet. They're only down by 2k gold. That's not, considering everything that has happened, that's not as big as you think it is. Oh boy, I mean, 14 minutes into the game and this much action, 22-16.
Crazy.
It's still so even. Anybody's game.
It's insane indeed. But now you can see all the members on the side of RRQ going to this top side a little bit. Being very slow. They're trying to find any lingering members, and Kaya is just right in that next brush. But for now, they're just setting it up. Let's slow things down. You know, let's create a new story. And Liam, be careful, my friend. And he's just gonna... He's okay. He's a tanky Akai. And it looks like the death of Tuturu doesn't really mean much because he manages to walk away scot-free.
Yeah, he's going to be absolutely fine here, but you can see the rotations off to the top side. Hopefully they catch out Hellkurt.
Oh, Lemon! Ooh, that was a really good play. But now, they expanded so much, I think RQ can get this bottom turret for free.
Yeah, it's not going to be... It's uncontestable at this
point. Aeon! Get out!
He doesn't realize Liam's getting in position.
No. He's trapped between a rock and a hard place. Is Liam going to go for it? No, now Liam's the one going to go. Numero blast. How many? It's 0. It's only Ken. That's not the one that you want. But meanwhile, on the top side, Hellkurt getting pushed up. James trying to run away. He does have the courage. Now they're going for it. Aeon Juggle to the back line. Aeon trying to get that decimated. He's doing what he can to through with the Jacundo. One more on that. Oh, with the Trudger. That's keeping himself alive. Can he go for it? There he goes to the drive. Aeon is still alive. Are you kidding me? He's still going for it. He walked away scot-free. No one has died yet. This fight is insane. Meanwhile, Hellkurt still pushing out RQ, 4 members doing what they can. Oh, Aeon finally went down the hands of Lemon off screen. This fight is going for ages and looks like this is the end of it. Numina Blast comes in. Everyone still leaving internally so low. But after all, and after that drawn out fight, RQ will come out on top with a 3-0 exchange.
3-0 exchange. Oh my goodness. Those immortalities really paid off here. James's life is saved as he respawns instantly. Oh, wait, hold on. One, not going to be going down just yet, but they are looking for a punish here. This could be an overextension, but you got to be so careful.
Yep, indeed. You can say, I am Oh, Numnum Blast James. Yeah, Flicker doesn't have it. You will just throw it bright, but I can see Lemon already full slaughtered. He bought the potion.
This is the inhibitor.
Yep. I don't think they can do. They need to back off here. Oh, Swan takes on to Turu. Oh my god, but he's so slippery.
So slippery. Oh man, this game could. I mean, so far RQ have finally gotten a 6K goal lead after so long.
Yeah.
After such a struggle against Resurgence, they get the fight that they actually want, especially when they have the split push with the Hellcrit on the top side, really pulling Resurgence apart here.
Alright, Turu just slowing things down a little bit. Yeah, now let's see, Bo. We saw bigger leads being thrown before, but will it be the case this time around?
Let's look at the items just to see how far they are. They should be hitting their full items here. Yep. The supports.
Most of them can see. There's still like 1 or 2 more item slots that's still there, but Lemon might go for it. He's trying to go for the rush. But mid lane. He's from Liam. That's that focus now. He's gonna go down. There's 1 for 0. The Dark Knight Force comes true. Our RQ needs to back out. They cannot win this fight.
They used too many ults already, but...
Oh, Lemon! This is too greedy.
Could they?
Yeah, get out. You cannot do it.
A lot of ults have been bloated through, and James not enough to actually protect the rest of the team from actually pulling through with the Lord as Resurgence. Once again, they bought themselves quite a bit of time here.
Being slow. Tuturu going back to the split push. Looks like losing Liam will not mean that much because he will just spawn. And so meanwhile, Lolita in the mid lane just gonna meet up Ken. James and Ken sitting in a brush. They're just gonna walk away. What, Swan?
Oh, he
goes on to James. Oh my god, the damage is insane. They do get the pick, and they go down. Now this is a power play for RSG. What would they go for? They can go for this Lord, I think.
Lord. They have Ruby to protect their backside as much as they can, but no,
Tuturu.
Call it off.
Tuturu is just way too obnoxious. He is too much of a nuisance in the hands of RQ.
Oh my goodness, they're looking for the right conditions to actually do Lord. They need to at least win a team fight convincingly against RQ here, but again, 23 more seconds, they're going to lash down.
I don't know why they're doing this, and oh, Lemon, he's gonna go down. He's not the best right. Yes, can he get Aeon? No, it's the answer. But Liam, he's gonna queue off Aeon. A 1-for-1 exchange, a carry for a mage.
I think this is pretty much worth it. They don't exactly have a lot of damage. It's gonna struggle to get onto Obby.
He gets I am jungle skill, but now nobody to get Paul. Can I am jungle pump his ultimate? They're trying to CC him out. He's gonna go down like that. No, he made him pump his ultimate just in time, and now he's life stealing away. And RRQ, they can chase and they can fight to do as much as possible to Albi. Where is the 1,000 bottle? Where's the chase? They stun up Albi, and there goes the Hurricane. That's Liam being the panda, being the nuisance, and James pops up the Numenon Blast. Will not take on anyone. I am Jackal, still going strong, still doing what he can, and now RRQ has an advantage. 40 seconds for Albi. I am Jago still there. Tuturu trying to delay Ken. And now, Lord, is he going to go down here? He drags them back, and the lifesteal is there. The Hans's Claw doing so much. This fight is still going on. And now Liam comes in. There goes I am Jago into the back line. They do push out Swan. That could be a huge kill. But now, off screen, Ken will go on. James is the one gets tagged out, but he's the tank. Oh, I am Jago. He goes into the back line. Aeon is there. They're still going strong. Oh, Aeon! Where they go on? No! The space escape, saving his life. He needs to regen. He needs to regen really, really quickly. He needs to buy every single item just to get as much HP back as possible. But now, looks like RSG can still defend here.
After all that, you would think that RRQ would finally have an opportunity to actually break all the way through, but they got to do Lord now. They've got the advantage here. They need to force some kind of fight.
They're trying to beat it out. Swan is going for Aeon. They get the little magician. They get the dreams of RSG. And looks like this is going to be all she wrote. Then there's Lemon just ripping through the team of RSG. Resurgence have no more members, have no more life. And Tuturu is like, hey, I'm still part of this team, guys.
Hey, I'm just gonna take Lord. You guys do what you want.
Oh, Ken he do it?
No, he can't. There's not enough damage in Ken's side. Ken's gonna go down.
He goes the minion free, but he gets popped straight away. He's doing what he can, but that's the monster kill. That is going to be the game. But Gideon, what the hell of a game this was.
This was so... I think this has to be one of the closest games ever. Both sides could have easily taken it over. RRQ just edging it out.
Wow. Let's look at the end game stats first. Let's look at the end game stats really, really quickly.
That was one of the longest fights ever. My goodness, 20 minutes. But man, both of these teams really coming through. Lemon was able to clutch this one out.
I mean, Lemon MVP. Tuturu did really well, but it looks like he didn't go for the carry kind of build. He did a lot of damage still, but not that much. However, RSG definitely a strong attempt at the Kings of Kings.
Yeah, I mean, that was a very close performance by both people. Congratulations to RRQ.
But the thing is that we don't even know what's the final standings yet.
Oh, that's true. Other teams still need to conclude their games before we get a good idea of who's going to be at the bracket. The brackets are ready. Let's have a look at their scores.
Let's see first. Really quick. Looks like we just got a live update. We're not really sure what happened. Looks like it's a 2-0 to Bigatron. So Bigatron 2-0. Now this means that we'll have a tiebreaker. RRQ and Bigatron will definitely have a tiebreaker. Let's do some movie magic. Okay, ready? When I'm gonna snap my fingers and the score's gonna change. Ready? Not ready.
No movie magic this time.
Wait. Movie magic takes time. I'll wait for it. But yeah, let's talk about the rest. Project O. Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1.
Hey.
And Project O 1-1, right? Oh my God, we can have 2 tiebreakers, my friend. 2
tiebreakers?
Let's. Okay, one more time. Okay, this time you do it. Can you snap fingers?
Yeah, I can.
You know, some of my siblings can't snap their fingers.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
I can only slap with one hand though.
Okay, it's your time, mate. Ready?
3, 2, 1.
He's not ready.
No, not yet.
Looks like your magic's not.
It's not there.
My okay, let's try mine. 3. Oh no! Let's talk about our top spot first.
Yeah.
So assured. What's the confirmed things? Number 1 confirmed things. RRQ and Bigatron will have a tiebreaker.
Yep.
Number 2 confirmed things. RSG will confirm get 3rd spot. So they will go up against
Corn.
No, not Capcorn. EVOS. A Singaporean affair. And also, Project O will finish with 3 points, and Agassi will finish with 1 point. Honestly speaking, no, that's a valid attempt, good attempt. It's all about the experience.
Yeah.
So we thank them for it. Okay, wait, one time. I'll let you do it.
Ready? 3, 2,
Don't do it.
1.
Yes. No. Mine is more. Then there it is. Oh, wait, that's still a little bit of a mistake. Project O has 3 wins. I'm sorry, my friend. Yeah, but Project O finished with 3-9, but that doesn't really change the fact.
Yeah, it's still 2 tiebreakers to be dealt with.
Oh my God. This is insane. Okay, yeah, there it is. 3 points. Project O to finish second last. Now we have 2 tiebreakers, but I think they're all best of ones. They are all best of ones. We will start with the. Oh, we will know. We'll come back to you, but don't go anywhere. We are going to do a restream, guys, because we'll put out a stream. So make sure you join because this day is not ended yet.
Yeah, this is going to be the most important games. The first seed and who qualifies into that playoffs.
Yeah, so make sure you join our restarted stream. Please, thank you so much for joining. We really enjoy and we really appreciate your support and your viewership. See you in a bit. We will go on a really short break. My name is Matthew. That's the confirmation of the scores. Project 1-1 against PG Barracks. My name is Matthew. This is the Straits Championship brought to you by Global ROGS. His name is Gideon, and this is supported by Untun's E-Project. Once again, confirmations RQ 2-0 RSG. We're going to break. See you in a bit.
Aku dengar di sini ada prostitusi online. Dobrak pintunya.
Oke, Bos. 1, 2, 3.
Saya? Siapa? Suamiku. Kamu ya dulu masih miskin katanya setia, tapi sekarang udah jadi pengusaha malah mendua. Emang bener ya cowok itu kesetiaannya diuji saat dia punya segalanya?
Aku bisa jelaskan, sayang.
Gak ada yang perlu dijelaskan. Kamu sudah terciduk. Sekali lagi kamu bela diriku, tembak hidungmu. Berapa kamu sewa cewek ini?
80 juta. Buka.
Ih, jeleknya mukanya.
Gak apa-apa jelek. Mending
Gede. Daripada kamu kasih uangnya 80 juta ke dia, mending kamu kasih ke anak yatim piatu, panti jompo, atau kamu sedekahkan, atau kamu bahagiain istrimu kek. Cari duit itu gak mudah. Ini siapa lagi?
Aku yang dibayar 25 juta. Cari duit gampang kok, Mbak. Tinggal ngangkat.
Kamu juga mau kepecahkan?
Enggak.